To the firm of Harris and Marang, Patrick Harris with you.
Oh no, it caught fire.
That's Danny Marang to my left, Casey Smith over there on the ones and twos. For shame, Casey. For shame.
What'd you do?
What did you do over there?
I have no idea what just happened.
That sounded like the intro to Dirt and Sprague. Is it 6 a.m. and I don't know what I'm doing?
I have no idea what just went on.
Is it 6:02 in the Rose City right now?
It is not.
Little Queens of the Stone Age to start it?
Sprague's looking at me like,
Oh, he got the Pavlov's dog because his intro music started playing. He's like, I gotta go back.
as if 4 hours by himself wasn't enough. You're here for 3 more, Sprague.
Oh, lock it in, bud.
Joe Booty in here. It's time to work. As what's the big guy's name in Varsity Blues?
Oh,
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, yeah.
As Billy Bob used to say, "This is a strip club, man. I'm here to work."
Mrs. Davis, it's a tan.
A bleeping tan.
God, I love that movie.
I got the squirts, boss. And then Tweeter goes, "I just can't stop seeing Mrs. Davis bouncing in my face."
Those are awful nice mount me hats. Mount me. No, I haven't had enough drink yet. So many lines in that movie.
So good. I can't believe we were allowed to watch that movie when it came, came out.
It was so over the top.
I think I was in middle school when it came out, so it's like
I think I was a freshman.
Not appropriate.
Oh, no.
The whipped cream bikini, not appropriate.
Yeah. That's like what put Allie Larder in the zeitgeist.
It really did.
So, yeah.
She lives rent-free, and anybody near my age
I think that was pretty much for all of us. We're like, what do we do with that?
Wow, that teacher's kind of hot. Why'd they make her look ugly?
Yeah, you know what's funny is they put glasses on her. I love that, like, you know, mid 90s to early 2000s, like all of the movies that had attractive women in it, like, but if we put thick black rim glasses, what was She's All That?
Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah, it's like she took the glasses off. It's like, now she's hot. It's like, no, she was hot to begin with. Like, what are we doing here?
She was hot to begin with.
But that's what I mean. Like, that was the shtick that was used for every single one of those movies. And the only one who didn't do it and stick with it was, what's her name? Zoe Deschanel. She put the glasses on and it was like, oh, she's
hotter.
cute. Yeah, it was like, that's weird.
Not my cup of tea, Zoe Deschanel.
No, but I mean, like, it was, you know what I mean, as far as like how they, the presumption of like, the thick black rim glasses was going to deter this, you know, Hollywood starlet from looking attractive.
Rachel Lee Cook in glasses, dare I say, more attractive than Freddie Prinze Jr. as a hot senior football player.
I mean, yeah.
And then she took them off, and you're like, Freddie, you're out of your league here, buddy. And Freddie's a good-looking dude. Freddie's a good-looking guy.
Yeah. Didn't he end up marrying one of the actresses that he was in a movie with?
I wonder if he's still good-looking.
Oh, yeah, he is. I saw him doing something like 6 months ago. He still looks the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He looks good. Doesn't look like he had a ton of work done either.
No, he looks. I mean, he's always had the jawline.
He has been married since 2002 to a woman named Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, I was like, didn't he do something with somebody? Yeah, okay.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
That's what it was.
I think they were in that movie together.
The
first and the second one. No, I think she dies in the first one.
Wow, spoilers.
It came out in 97, Danny.
Is it that old?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
It's almost 30 years old. I think we're past spoilers at this point.
Are we?
I would hope so. Snape kills Dumbledore.
Wow.
Are we past this? But you don't know why he kills Dumbledore. So, see, that's the real reveal.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's the real reveal.
Stay tuned for next time.
I went to a concert last night. I saw the Black Keys at Edgefield. First of all, they slap.
Veronica in sales says she was
It
was
a very, very good show. And me and my buddy went, and we were both shortmen, so getting close to the stage was not difficult. But we were having a conversation about Harry Potter on the way in because my buddy's wife, she introduced me to Harry Potter, kind of one of the more bigger Potterheads that I know.
Potterheads, is that what they call them?
I think that's what they call them, yeah. And
we just call them nerds.
Nerds.
It's all right, dude. I'm down to be a nerd. I tell my kids
I watch
be
Harry
nerds
Potter
all the time.
every Christmas.
Oh, that's your Christmas movie?
That's one of my Christmas movies.
And we decided
the first one does take place at Christmas, doesn't it?
A lot of them.
But I mean, like,
during the Christmas time.
isn't that like the big part of like didn't it release at Christmas? The very first one wasn't it a Christmas release?
Oh, maybe. A couple of them have like nods to Christmas.
Yeah, for sure. But I could have swore that it was the first one was a holiday release period. Am I crazy?
None of the original 8 Harry Potter feature films were Christmas releases.
Really?
Instead, the movies traditionally debuted in theaters during mid-November.
Oh, okay. So they were
So around holiday time.
holiday period. Okay, cool.
And we realized that J.K. Rowling might be the richest woman in England, and she's so rich that she needs to get more rich by doing another TV show.
Yeah, having those rights super helpful.
I'm not going to watch that TV show.
Yeah, no,
I don't know how you replace like Alan Rickman as Severus Snape.
I mean, they've already replaced Dumbledore, and like they did good.
They did do well, yeah. Like who are you going to have play Gary Oldman?
I mean,
You can't.
No.
That was the brilliance of those movies, is they were like, we have these kids you've never heard of,
also
and then every adult.
some of the best actors you've ever seen.
Yeah,
And no one can attest to Helena Bonham Carter's craziness.
yeah, Bellatrix Lestrange, yeah. Like they found every great British actor to play the adults.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, Gary Oldman, Alan Rickman, that's like, mwah.
What's the guy's name who plays? He's the bad guy and everything. Jeremy Isaacs,
Oh, yeah.
right? Is that his name? Jeremy Isaacs. He plays Malfoy's dad. Great actor.
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs. Thank you.
I was like, that
think
doesn't sound quite right.
I keep mixing Jeremy Irons
Yep.
and Jason Isaacs
Because
together.
they both have incredible voices and steely stares.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons is Scar. That's my vocal resume.
Oh, God, he is.
I
isn't
am
he?
Scar. And I may be better in this movie than the guy who plays Darth Vader
No,
as
no,
Mufasa.
no.
Easy there.
I know.
Easy there.
James Earl Jones is.
That's J.J. we're talking about.
Yeah, that's hallowed ground.
As Mufasa.
Yeah. Mufasa.
Somebody just hit me on the text line. Lance Harbor, Johnny Moxon, and Billy Bob, the characters in Varsity Blues, are all dead in real life.
God, they are. Cause
Whoa.
Paul Walker, James Vanderbeek.
No, Vanderbeek just died. That's crazy.
Well, now I'm depressed. Now get
Yeah.
Sprague in here. I'm done doing the show today.
The guy that played fat guy in Total Brain Fart.
Fat guy in...
Hayden Panettiere is the little girl.
Ethan Suplee is the guy you're thinking
Ethan
of.
Suplee.
That's Remember the Titans.
Thank you, God, and I love that movie. He was the big guy, and you've got to have the fat guy. That guy's jacked now.
Good.
Like he went crazy
Have you ever seen My Name Is
in
Earl?
a good way.
My name is Earl. No.
Yeah, Jason Lee, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him and Ethan Suplee.
Yeah, and Suplee's like, have you seen him?
Oh, yeah, he's
shredded
huge.
now. It's like, good for you, because that dude was like 450. It's a big old boy. When you're that big, it's like that's to get even normal, let alone get jacked. That's crazy. The amount of work that takes. That's those transformations are so cool to see.
I'm tired looking at it.
I mean, I wanted to throw a dumbbell at somebody this morning.
Like
so.
my hammy already hurts again. My hammy's finally feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the post
From sitting on the back of a
the
raft.
post raft coitus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Now, I haven't stretched it out or worked it out or anything, but...
I just want to, mild PSA for everybody out there because I got pissed off about it this morning. If you're at the gym and you take the dumbbells or you take the curling bars, the straight bars or the bent bars, put them back where they go. Do not just put them wherever the hell you want to.
The 80s do not go up on top.
No. So you've got the curl bar rack, right? One side is for even weight. The other one is for odd weight.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Stuff that ends in 5 and stuff that ends in 0.
Whoa. Let's slow down here for a second. Let's not be mad that I don't know this. You would have to step foot in a gym to understand how this works.
But I also know
Look,
you
I
have
have
never touched them.
I have a membership at a gym. That doesn't mean I go.
There's actually truth to that. There was a
Probably how they make most of their money.
there was a survey done 2024. 25% of the country has a gym membership.
Wow.
33% of the 25% actually use it.
We're number one. We're number one.
So most people do not go to the gym.
That's how they make money.
I had a moment at the gym yesterday because there was a bunch of teenagers in the gym,
The broccoli heads?
Broccoli heads,
Yeah.
they started popping the tops. And I got really annoyed because I had just gotten in there. About 5 minutes go by, I realized it was a sauna in there. I was out of... I had an old guy moment where I was like, no, I'm in the wrong here.
I'm also
I should be the one popping the top right now because it is 80 degrees in this gym right now.
I'm dying.
we don't kink shame on this show, but I'm not interested in being around a bunch of sweaty dudes.
I mean, I don't care. I'm there for me.
Spicy.
Pretty much.
Again, not here to judge.
I judged some kids yesterday. Some youngins where I was in Target. Decided they were gonna.
I love France.
They wanted to shotgun a rock star in the makeup aisle. I was grabbing some lotion when I was
Shotgun a rock star in the makeup aisle?
Yeah, and it went everywhere. I mean, all over the floor. And they
You can't do that. You
Yeah.
got to buy it.
Not only that, they just left it there. They throw the can over like just in the aisle and they go away. And you mentioned the other day I like confrontation, and so
You seek it out,
I confronted.
said kids.
Yeah, like get the hell over there and go take care of that. And
What'd they say? Shut up, old man, and run away?
No, they did the and I also kind of like looked at each other with wide eyes. I was like, go. So I had to go grab somebody because they didn't know it. They went over there and stood over it like dummies. They just stared at it, then stared at me, and stared at it, and stared at me, and I was like, come on. Okay.
I probably would have just walked away. That's how you get shot, man. In
Eh.
this town, in this economy? Are you kidding me?
I was in Wilsonville. It's fine.
This dystopian world we live in?
It's Wilsonville Target.
Is the Wilsonville Target nice?
I mean, it's Wilsonville.
I've got a nice Target on Highway 99 by me. But the other closest one is the mall. Ooh, no thanks.
No, hard pass on
And
that.
Jansen Beach. Those security guards have guns
Yeah.
at Jansen Beach.
Yeah, no. That's
You
the
got
nice
security
thing.
guards with tasers or security guards with guns? You choose. I'm going to choose the taser.
I'll choose the taser.
Yeah.
Either of you ever been tased?
No, fortunately. I don't really want to. Well, a little bit of me wants to, but I really don't want to.
Well, there's the difference. You've got this taser, which is the actual like barbs fire out, hit you, and then there's the stun gun, which is a little. Zzz.
I've been hit by the stun gun for about half a second.
That's not fun.
do you
No, not fun.
Do you want the stun gun or the little
Oh,
shoot
you want
things?
you want the stun gun?
Okay.
You want
the
the stun
shoot
gun.
things really zzz.
Oh, that'll lock you up.
Oh, nice, dude.
I got it right above the right butt cheek or in the lower back, and it was not fun. I locked it up and went
Spinal.
Oh yeah, timber face down. Yeah, part of training stuff that I went through. Been hit with that stupid thing twice. Not fun.
Yeah, part of me wants to, but most of me just is going to bitch out.
I mean, I'd rather do that than get hit with tear gas again.
I definitely don't want
Tear
that.
gas sucks, dude. I hate it. It's just
Well, don't live in the city. It's falling apart. It's tear gas everywhere.
Because then you smell
Well,
like
Teddy,
milk.
tear gas Teddy's not the mayor anymore.
I know. He really had a moment to shine.
His tear gas life.
It's like, oh, we're so back, baby.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oakley Dokley, we got a great show for you today. It is a Thursday. That means it's a 10 Toes Down Thursday. We'll do that at 12:15. I'd like to take a peek at some of the college football kick times around networks. More specifically, the Pac-12 deal might have come through already. Maybe. MLB versus the MLPA. The MLBPA has put out what they want, and we'll discuss that as well. But let's start in college football. The bipartisan act, Protect College Sports Act. Somebody think of the children! 105.1 The Fan.
The Fan.
10:17 here, Portland Sports Leader. Don't you forget it. We are live from the shadows of the historic Fremont Bridge. 503-864-6326 is the fan text line. She'll let you interact with us throughout the entire day. There's also the YouTubes over there. 105.1 The Fan is your channel. Like and subscribe. Jump in the chat. But be nice to each other over there, okay? I'm watching you. I'm always watching, Wazowski. So don't mess with me. Jason Swigart on my S list right now. Nah, not really. I love Swag. Been good to me for the 11 years I've been here. I might be the number one. I might be Swag's number one fan at this place.
Swagalicious.
Yeah, dude, he's my guy.
Go with it.
Bails me out a lot on stuff that I need. A lot to get to this hour. We will touch on a bunch of college football. I have an update on the new Rose Bowl, Danny. You ready for this?
Quit calling it the Rose Bowl.
It's the new Rose Bowl,
It's not
dude.
the new Rose Bowl.
Well, this new
You're
development.
not going to make Fletch happen.
It's Fetch, by the way.
I know.
not-
I like to say Fletch because it's Chevy Chase.
and I choose Lacey Chabert for
you
the
go.
record. But I got new info on the new Rose Bowl that might make you think twice again. But we'll start in college football. There are two bipartisan senators. It would be Chris Coons from Delaware, Eric Schmidt, who is a Republican from Missouri, are co-sponsors of this bill and assisted in developing the legislation. I think there's some other people that have jumped in on this, including, let's see, Danny, you had this as well, including my senator up in the great state of Washington, Maria Cantwell, who I'm a big fan of, and Mr. Ted Cruz of Texas himself are also a part of this. Now, basically, the idea behind all of it is it limits, it's basically trying to create rules for the Wild West soulless college football that it is. And this is some of the details. It is, you're allowed to transfer once. It is a 5-year eligibility, pro player ban. There is a hard cap on how much teams can spend, a 5% max agent fee, optional pooling of TV rights. It prohibits the Super League from being formed. And I'm not sure what the Lane Kiffin rule is that I'm still a coach somewhere and can't go somewhere else, which he does everywhere he goes.
Couple things here. One, no way the government got involved and it got stupid. Shocking.
Well, yeah.
Shocking. Go ahead. Oh, well, find me the spot where that didn't happen. There's massive overreach here. How can you tell somebody who is an employee but not an employee that they can't go somewhere? They can only go one time.
I'm a little surprised that there's not more legislation, more framework in this about student athletes becoming employees.
That's weird how that's missing.
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird, huh? It's almost like maybe the people that run these institutions maybe are in pockets of, I don't know, maybe politicians.
Also might be the fact that the federal minimum wage is still $7.50.
No, I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with it, but
Well, we just don't want to pay people. We don't want to give people their workers rats.
but even beyond that, the player mobility one is very dumb. The preclusion of the Super League is very dumb. What was the other one in here that was driving me
5-year
crazy?
eligibility,
The 5-year eligibility.
hard cap.
Yeah, the hard cap. How can you hard cap people that aren't employees?
I know, that's the tricky one because it should be a hard cap. Isn't the hard cap supposed to be $27 million, but you don't have to report it to anybody? So that's why Texas spends 40 and Oregon spends 40 and Ohio State spends 60 or whatever it is.
This whole idea, like putting legislation around people that aren't employees.
Well, what do I always tell you when politics get involved in sports? Because you and I agree that politics shouldn't be in sports, but we're kind of different in why. My opinion is always if politics are getting into sports, you done messed up. You done messed up big time.
Well, yeah, but my belief is politics is getting into sports because there's money to be had.
Pick me.
Yeah.
I want some.
It's a bipartisan stupidity.
What an opportunity.
That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Look, we work together.
yeah, we work together to screw you over. Congratulations, hey! It's like, why are we as a nation that celebrates our freedoms taking those away from the student athletes?
I don't know. That's the president. He does it to everybody every day. If there's 370 plus Congress people, okay, in the House of Representatives, it's 376 or something like that. How many of them do you think watch college football? Like love college football, like our average listener of this program that loves college. They've got their school, whether you went to Oregon, I went to Wazoo, you're a USC guy. How many of them do you think?
None of them in the Northeast.
Okay.
Most of them in the South. A good portion of them in the Midwest and a fair amount in the West.
Okay, so a good number then.
I would say more
over
than half.
50%.
I would say more than half.
Okay,
but basically north of Virginia,
Nobody
they
cares.
don't care.
The Boston college grads don't care about the
They
ACC
don't.
title
That-
game.
The Big East does not care.
Because I'm curious, if it came from a place, and this is just a longer indoctrination of politicians and their lack of ability to do anything, if they actually really gave an S about college football, I could see them actually doing something worthwhile. But I'm always...
I don't believe that at
But
all.
I'm always afraid that it's more like what you're saying. It's like, I got to get some money out of this, so I'm going to pretend to care for a minute. Look, Maria Cantwell, I have voted for that woman multiple times, and will again. I think she's done great things as a senator for the state of Washington. I don't believe she is watching the Apple Cup every year religiously at her house.
Yeah, no, they're looking at this as, the people that they represent. She's a state employee. Is the president of the University of Washington and at Washington State, are they state employees?
Yes.
Oh, weird. Who is she working with and for?
Well, she works for the United States, but does represent the state. But yes, I follow.
So who is she going to do business for?
Hopefully Wazoo. Screw the Huskies.
They're doing business for the people at the top. They are not doing business for the people who are actually the turn and burn of all of this.
So then let me ask you this. How does this make them more money? Is it just the control?
Yes, that's all it is. They want to be able to tell you what you can and can't do. Okay, that's fine. Make them employees.
Yeah, it's hard to get away from that aspect of it because there's things in here that I enjoy. I like the idea of a one-time transfer.
I don't. Then tell a coach you get to coach at one spot. That's one spot only. Otherwise, you got to sit out a year.
Well, I think that's the Lane Kiffin rule.
Well, no, they're saying you have to finish out the season.
Oh.
That's all it is.
But they're state employees, Danny. They are represented.
Okay. then even more so.
What are we worried about with a 5-year eligibility pro player ban? That's more college, right? Basketball, right?
Yeah, but
the guy who was drafted by the Celtics who's going to go play for somebody. I don't remember who.
Then what about college baseball players?
I think that's different. They can get drafted, but they turn down that draft to go to college.
They still got drafted.
Yeah, that is a weird thing. I don't know. I don't understand that.
But that's what I mean. They got drafted.
I love baseball, and I don't understand the youth thing.
It's very dumb. It's like every part of that is very dumb. It's what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm sick and tired of this. Well, we need to make sure we do this and make sure we protect the universities and protect the schools. Screw you.
I'm down for the hard cap. I'm down for a hard cap.
I'm not. As more and more money keeps going into this. There's a story that we talked about yesterday that we didn't talk about on air. Air Force Academy just signed a $10 million deal with USAA to have patches on all of their jerseys.
Great for them. Good business deal.
Awesome. Love that. USAA sends us out to Army-Navy game.
Shout out USAA.
I work with them. Great company. I'll give you all the free pub in the world. You're awesome. That's more money. That's revenue generation. They're talking about all these schools being able to pool their rights together to go get media and rights and not just media rights, but sponsorship rights deals. Where's that money going to?
Well, they're going to the schools.
Why?
Because they are worth it.
Because of what?
Their branding? I don't know what you're getting at here.
The players.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
So if you're capping, I don't want a cap. The cap needs to go up commensurate with it.
Okay, I can follow that. On. I don't think people watch college football for players. People watch college football for the brands.
What make up the brands?
Well, the players do, but guess what? Like, we have a ton of Oregon listeners out there right now. Dante Moore could be a number 1 overall pick. Mm-hmm. Could be a Heisman finalist. Oregon could win a national championship this year. Those Oregon fans are not watching Oregon more or less because of that this year. They always watch their team because it's the O.
I guarantee there's more people watching them because they're good.
It's not number 5 and more. It's the O on the helmet.
No, but it's because they're good. The Duck fan marketing stuff and all the jersey and all that stuff, that doesn't mean crap if they don't win.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying because it's more about the brand.
Why do they win?
Will Howard, as the starting quarterback at Ohio State, wins a natty, and the next year, because a freshman that nobody knows about, Julian Sand, comes in, doesn't mean they're not watching Ohio State games.
Ohio State has won and won and won because they have had great player after great player after great player after great player.
The optional pooling of TV rights, I'm curious if Congress wants to pretend that they have an issue with ESPN and Fox fighting all the time.
I don't care.
Because that's what it is. ESPN, they run the propaganda of, we think it should only be a 16-team playoff, and there should be automatic qualifiers.
Because they want to control
because the SEC
rights.
is our friends, and that's what they want. And Fox is like, we're down for 24 teams. Because ESPN, that's too much inventory for you, and it's what the Big Ten wants, and we back the Big Ten because that's our TV deal.
I don't even think it's the Big Ten SEC line. I think it's because ESPN wants to control the rights to everything.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the inventory to carry all the games.
Yeah.
They can't.
Why don't they make another channel?
Because that doesn't do them any good, because they've already tried doing that, and those didn't work.
That is true. You remember when ESPN Plus was ESPN 3? Isn't that what 3 was? Was the online streaming?
Yep. And ESPN 2 is still, they kick programming there right now. I'm watching McAfee over your shoulder on ESPN 2, but that's kicked over programming.
From, what do they got on? College baseball?
Softball right now.
Softball.
Yeah. So, because why? They have a media rights deal for softball.
And it's 10 o'clock on the West Coast.
And I bet
nobody
you
cares.
money McAfee draws higher ratings in softball. By a lot.
I don't want to admit that.
By a lot.
You might be right. I don't want to.
I don't even think I'm.
I don't want to live in that world.
I don't think I might be right. I think that's by a lot.
That makes me sad.
Why does it make you sad? It's, it's college softball.
Watching people, because I would rather turn on the radio and listen to a radio host while watching the game on TV. Watching dudes talk on TV, as I stare at YouTube right now, is akin to watching people play video games. Just play video games.
Chris Paul's on there right now. They're talking about it.
I don't need to see Chris Paul's face.
I want to hear Chris Paul.
Oh, I do too. But I don't need to see his face.
Yeah. Part of the media consumption now.
I can watch. I
Old
can listen. I can listen to that.
We can't listen
and
to
then
that.
watch softball.
We can't listen to that.
I can make it happen.
It doesn't. It's not a good thing to do.
No, it's not.
So, no.
People won't like
that. We need things around this in college football. I don't need politics involved.
There does need to be parameters, though. There does need to be some sort of structure. I don't know. Maybe
also the preclusion of the Super League is the thing I think pisses me off the most.
Oh yeah, they don't want to. Why does everybody want to protect the NCAA? What has the NCAA ever done to make you go? You know what?
They got it right.
I want to stick up for those guys.
Yeah. Never.
Like, name me one thing.
Like, even in the Sorsby thing, I'm like,
they created March Madness. Yeah. Okay, good for you. There's one.
Even then, they probably had some outside consulting firm that was like, you know what, you should probably do this.
Why couldn't freshmen play basketball?
All because it was dumb.
Yeah.
Why couldn't players get paid?
Because they're student athletes.
Oh, right,
they're getting paid with a world-class education.
Right. How much did those
basket weaving at Ole Miss?
Yeah. How much do those NCAA executives make?
Lot. A lot.
Interesting. What were they actually doing? Nothing.
Definitely nothing.
So,
definitely nothing.
Yeah. I want no part of that.
Let's stick with some college football and yell at some more clouds as the SEC has decided they're going to take their trucks and go home if you don't like it. There's Casey Smith with sports.
Now, from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals is tonight as the Thunder and the Spurs face off once again in San Antonio. Spurs potentially facing elimination tonight as the Thunder currently lead 3-2 in the series. And make sure to catch all the Game 6 coverage over on 9:10 a.m. when we get things going at 5 p.m. Over to the WNBA as your Portland Fire defeated the Connecticut Sun 71-61 inside the Moda Center last night. Carla Late led the way for the Fire as she posted 20 points, finishing a perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Fire are back in action tomorrow night, hosting Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream inside the Moda Center at 7 p.m. as you can catch all that coverage over on 105.1 FM and 1080 AM after primetime wraps up. Some hockey playoff updates for you as the Carolina Hurricanes pushed their series lead to 3-1 in the NHL Eastern Conference Finals as they took down the Montreal Canadiens 4-0 last night. Game 5 will be tomorrow in Carolina as the Vegas Golden Knights await out the team from the East. Finally, some MLB news as the Major League Baseball Players Association has made its first formal proposal in collective bargaining talks with the MLB. The current CBA, which expires December 1st, was finalized after a 99-day lockout, and a potential lockout would mark the 10th work stoppage in MLB history. And for more sports scores and stories in 30 minutes, I'm lowercase from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Hurt, missing work? Insurance companies acting like jerks? Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at WarrenAllen.com.
your home for the Oregon Ducks.
We'll hang out here in college football. Update on the new Rose Bowl. I'm going to make fetch happen. Update on the new Rose Bowl here in about 15 minutes. But we'll stay with a bunch of whiny people bitching and moaning about whiny people stuff. However, welcome to the big boy table, the SEC. You claim you're the best. We'll start acting like it. Greg Sankey announces the end of Cupcake Weekend. That means that second to last weekend, right before they play their rivals, right before the Iron Bowl, the Egg Bowl, they will actually play real teams and not garbage teams. And for that, I applaud you. Congratulations
Finally.
On doing what everybody else does.
What's really funny about the SEC is Petitti's running laps around Sankey in the SEC right now. The Big Ten is. The SEC has fallen.
He really is.
The SEC has fallen down because this is what ends up happening. Anytime these things, you get comfortable and you think you're too big to fail, you get your teeth kicked in. It's like, oh, we have this, we have this, we have this. Well, don't have the last 3 national title winners. For all of the clout and all the stuff you talk about, it just means more. It just means more ass kickings.
Also, who are the runner-ups in those national championships? Who did Indiana beat?
Weird.
Indiana beat Miami. Mm-hmm. What conference are they in?
Not the SEC.
Ohio State beat Notre Dame. No, sorry, Michigan beat Notre Dame. What conference are they in?
Oh, it's right, the Big Ten and not the SEC.
Let's see. Who was before? It's Ohio State. Who did they beat? Michigan beat UW. Excuse me.
Yes.
Michigan beat UW. In the hell that is my world of Michigan versus UW in a natty. Ohio State beats Notre Dame, and Indiana beats Miami. I don't see the SEC.
No SEC. No SEC.
It is.
And don't forget, Texas SEC school. Woo! Arizona State gave you real fear.
And we were kind of talking about this off the air yesterday. Texas might be in the SEC. I'm starting to get a feeling that internally they are in the SEC simply for scheduling. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, Texas does whatever Texas wants.
Well, Longhorn Network, all the stuff that kind of came with that. Texas is going to Texas. Texas is a big enough brand to tell everyone, go bleep yourself.
In theory, I don't think Texas cares if it's 12, 16, or 24 because their standards are to be in every year,
yes.
Whether it's 12, 14, or 20,
regardless.
12, 16, or 24. I think, and that's why Sark can kind of come out and say whatever the hell he wants to say.
But you've got this, the SEC's, we're going to, we're going to change this scheduling, and what they're saying is that coming out of it, the coaches feel like they were misled by Sankey and the commissioner, and the leaders at the universities. That they basically had the playoff by the throat, and it was going to be 16 teams. Therefore, you needed to juice this up a little bit. Quit dribbling down your legs, you little cowards. Go play ball. Stop scheduling Chattanooga in the second last week of the season.
The Petiti thing is interesting because I think for the longest time, Sankey had the grip on college football. He looked like
anymore.
If there was this super league that could exist, he would be the guy running it. I wonder if it's still a little pendulum swingish that it will leave Petiti and probably go back to Sankey at some point and then reverse back as well. But the SEC, you're right. They're in a tough spot. I think their coaches, you're right, feel misled. And I don't know if you heard, Elko's comments the other day when they asked him, how do you feel about a 2014 playoff? And he said, how do I feel? How does Mike Elko feel? I would love a 40-team playoff because then I keep my job. And everybody laughs because it's not wrong.
No.
That's the reason why all these guys want 24.
And that's why they didn't want to give up the cupcake, because it's another win you put on it. Because at the end of the season, when you're looking back, nobody goes game. I mean, some fans do, but nobody goes game by game. They go, you were 10-2, 9-3, 8-4. Like, they look at how many wins did you have? How many wins have you had over the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? That's what they look at. How many college football playoff appearances did you have? How many games did you win in the college football playoffs? Did you win a national title? Did you compete for one? That's what they care about. And so when you have that cupcake on there, it's a nice little boop, here's a free win.
Take that cupcake in the beginning. My school's going to play Duquesne. Did you know Duquesne played football?
Didn't.
Me neither. Play that week 3.
When that schedule came out, I was sitting in the K2 sports office, and we went, Dayton? No. That's not Dayton. I remember looking
Dayton are the Flyers. They're red, right? Yeah. Dayton's red.
Yeah, and I was like, no. I remember looking at the
DePaul?
producer.
Is it DePaul?
That was the thing. I was looking at the producer over there, Danny, and I was like, is that Duquesne? And he pulls up Duquesne, and there's the logo. I was like, holy crap.
Si, senor.
I was like, I didn't know they had a football program. Nice little basketball school.
Nice little basketball school. Yeah, play those guys at the beginning. It's just, I think there might be a time of reckoning in a sport that has very little accountability and very little equal opportunity spread around to everyone else. For the SEC to finally realize that they need to jump on board, that the aesthetics are starting to matter, that everybody has been crying from the hills, that playing Chattanooga and Mercer and Liberty at the end of your season is not worth it. And it makes you look weak. You don't play 9 conference games like everybody else does, and you play a cupcake at the end of the year.
Yep.
It's in a world now where the College Football Playoff Committee is going, who are the top seeds? It's UW and Oregon and Ohio State and Michigan.
Meanwhile, them boys down the American Conference are sitting there going, come on down. We'll see the smoke. Even if it doesn't go our way, we'll take the smoke.
Dude, I'm ready to do it with the Pac-12 too. Let's go. I don't care.
I mean, you do.
I don't, dude. If you win the Pac-12, you have an inside shot to make the playoff, especially if there's 24 teams.
You do if you don't tear yourself down.
Well, you got to schedule correctly.
Yeah. Because remember, Duke won the ACC last year. What were they, 8-4 or 9-3?
Correct.
I can't remember which one they were.
8-4, I believe.
I think that's
I believe they were 8-4.
So they won the ACC with a very meh record.
And that's kind of its own, like...
I could see the Pac-12 doing that.
But see, here's what the Pac-12 is doing, and we'll get to some scheduling stuff later. Oregon State's got Houston and Texas Tech on their schedule. That's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Fresno's going to SC. That's excellent. Boise State's on the road at Oregon. That's excellent.
I mean, Boise is the ultimate we want the smoke program. They were the ones that kicked down the wall like the Kool-Aid man and said, we will go to you. We don't care.
Colorado State is going to host BYU. Mm-hmm. Okay? What else do I got? Texas State is going to Texas week 1. Utah State has UW and Utah on their schedule.
Short little trip for Texas State. That's
Wazoo has UW, K-State, and Arizona. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how you got to do it. Sure, we got Duquesne, too. What's up?
Duquesne.
I'm stoked about that.
Portland State's better than Duquesne.
I kind of want to go to that game.
You don't want to. Let's be honest.
I love Pullman.
You would not make the trip to Pullman for Duquesne.
It's a W. It's been a long time since I've seen a W in Martin Stadium. I think it's game day against Oregon with Minshew Magic.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the last time I saw a win at Wazoo.
That's tough.
Game day, though. Because I went to the Apple Cup that year when it snowed, and we did not win that game.
Yeah. That's tough.
Kirby Smart, I've said this for a long time to our president. I've been a huge advocate that if we can't find rules that everybody plays by, then we should play by our own. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid to break away and say that our conference is strong enough to go out and play. 2 things here, Kirby. 1, you don't play by the rules that everybody else plays by.
No.
And number 2,
you've played by your own rules the entire time, and now that everybody else is telling you that's not good enough, you want to take your ball and go home.
Number 2, you want to break away and do your own thing? That's called conference play. We already watch you play everybody, not to mention your team doesn't leave the state of Georgia. Do you know the last time Georgia was at Texas A&M?
Oh, God.
It's like 15 years.
And they haven't gone to... God, who...
They're like Tuscaloosa. We're not going any further than that.
Yeah, there's another one they haven't played on the road in like 20 years.
I think it's Texas A&M.
It might be them. It's just like, come on, man.
Yeah, all you're going to do if you break away and set your own thing, you're just going to skip, you're going to play Alabama because you have to play Alabama, but you're going to skip Texas, you're going to skip LSU if you can, you're going to skip Texas A&M, you're going to grab Tennessee and be like, oh, that's a big win against Tennessee on the road, who hasn't won a team that's over 500. I don't know. When you say you specifically on your own are going to break away, is that not what conference play is?
And
the SEC title game, what, you try to market it like a Super Bowl? We already watched the SEC title game.
What's funny is I think the SEC was trying to be the front runner for the Super League, and then they got kind of rebuffed because they went too heavy-handed of like, we're going to run this.
Well, I think they peacocked a little too much.
Yes, and everybody else said, well, we can all come together and we'll rally behind the Big Ten because they don't suck as much as you do in the sense of like the optics. The whole preempt, like the Big Ten and Petiti has done a really good job of like tooting their horn without getting arrogant.
Oh, I think the Big Ten is in a great spot right now.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, take UW and Oregon right now, who are getting a half share, and they're like, dude, that half share is awesome, and Oregon's competing to win it, and UW's been to a natty, not in the Big Ten, but they've been to a natty.
Yeah, but I mean, I think those are the things when you're looking at if you're the other conference, it's like, who are you going to hitch your wagon to? And I think the SEC is looking at this now of like, well, no, we'll just break away and we'll start our super conference. Well, it's like, again, where are the politicians that are most involved here with that bill? Do you think most of them are in the South?
I would assume so.
So the preclusion of the Super League seems like,
And I don't know if Petiti and the Big Ten have pissed off the Ohio States, Michigans, Penn States, Oregon, UWs, Iowa enough for them to say we're going to leave.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, that if the SEC breaks away and says, hey, Ohio State, Clemson, you guys want to come? Clemson might go because the ACC seems to be...
Clemson, Miami, North Carolina.
Yeah, those guys seem to be in a little bit of precarious situation, but if you're Ohio State, if you're Oregon, why would I leave the Big Ten? Our media deal is awesome. We've won the last 3 national championships. We're recruiting hotbeds.
And you aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
Yeah, it's Ryan Day, Kyle Whittingham, Dan Lanning, Matt Campbell.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good conference. It's pretty good coaches.
But hey, you know,
And Luke Fickle, don't forget him.
but don't, you know, remember they've got Purdue and Minnesota, so you know they're not actually good.
Got to look out for their best interests. Yeah, because Mississippi State sure has done a lot.
Hey, Cowbell Kingdom, baby.
I've got an update on the new Rose Bowl. Danny, you're going to love this, dude. It's just for you, man. The new Rose Bowl is going to happen. That's next. Portland Sports Leader, the Fan Sports Network. Coming up in hour number deuce, Danny's going to try to poo-poo all over my MLBPA projected agreements. They're going to make it happen. They're going to get it at work. Trust me. Sources are telling me. I called people. We'll talk a little U.S. men's national team, something a little more fun than the actual roster itself. We'll talk a little basketball, and we'll have web gems as well, so a loaded hour number 2. Stick with us. But a little kind of final thought. We'll get into some more college football and a more TV fun way to look at it in the big nooner. It's also a 10 toes down Thursday. But, Danny, I've got an update for the new Rose Bowl.
Stop calling it that.
The San Diego County Credit Union Rose Bowl.
If you can get your flower from a Boy Scout, it's not a bowl game.
Wow. Do Boy Scouts not sell roses?
No.
They sell poinsettias in the wintertime.
Do they really?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so great. I am really glad I was ignorant about that. I'm going to tell them to start selling roses.
Did you not know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I did Boy Scouts. I think I did Cub Scouts, and then I was like a wolf pup, and then I think I stopped. I didn't actually get to Boy Scouts. It is going to be great when I'm sitting there at Wazoo with a poinsettia in my teeth, getting stoked about going to the new Rose Bowl. The Poinsettia Bowl is finalizing a deal to pit the new Pac-12 champ, if it doesn't qualify for the playoff, versus a Pac-12 legacy team starting as early as this year. So, if the winner of the Pac-12 does not go to the college football playoff, they would be pit against Arizona, Arizona State, Cal, Colorado, Oregon, Stanford, UCLA, USC, Utah, and or Washington.
Congratulations.
The new Rose Bowl, dude. Pac-12 on Pac-12.
Yeah, no.
I'm disappointed in you.
No.
You can't even take the nicest thing possible and smile about it.
But it's not.
Is it because you're scared of USC getting beat by Wazoo and going 8-4 again? Is that what it is?
I don't care.
You do care.
I don't.
Don't go all Tom Dundon on me and tell me you don't care and you do care.
Are you more scared of the product not being good because players won't play at the end of the season?
It's more.
That's every bowl game. You can't take that out on the new Rose Bowl. That's every bowl game.
I mean, we can.
What if Oregon State wins the new Pac-12 and they make the playoff, okay? And then they are going to take on the third team in the Big Ten that year, which happens to be Penn State. Should that not be San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Rose Bowl?
Poinsettia Bowl?
Because that would be the old school days.
I mean, it's the Cheez-It Bowl.
Do you think, are they going to name playoff games after bowl games?
What do you mean?
Like, everybody talks about how, like, the sponsors need their sponsorships, and that's why we still have bowl games. Why don't you just put those sponsors on the bowl games?
What do you mean?
Like, if Oregon's hosting James Madison, okay, like they did last year at Autzen, why is that not college football playoff game, you know? But it's the Cheez-It Bowl featuring Oregon and James Madison.
We talked about this off air. I was like, yeah, no, I think that's a way that you can actually generate money.
I think it would be the best way to save bowl games.
Yes, I think you
make
should
the bowl games. If there's 24 of these damn things,
the top end, obviously the Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl,
Fiesta
Bowl,
Peach,
like those ones, Orange Bowl, like those ones all stay the preeminent, like
the big ones,
semifinals, quarterfinals, those kind of things, right? Like I'm totally cool with that, and then the Natty. But I think the on-site ones, those should be like the higher end.
Pop-Tarts, Duke Mayo,
Armed Forces Bowl, like
boom.
You know what I mean, like the
GalleryFurniture.com
the
bowl,
Snoop and Dre Gin and Juice Bowl presented by Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
that's a good poll.
But like, have that be that be a bowl game.
If Oregon,
why is it not?
If Oregon State played UW, it would have to be the Rose Bowl.
If Oregon State played USC,
no.
If Oregon State played USC, that would have to be the Snoop and Dre Bowl. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, it's perfect. But the Rose Bowl has to be at the Rose Bowl.
That is true. That's your neutral site games.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'm excited for the
Quit trying to get into the Rose Bowl. You're not getting in it.
Yeah, we are.
You're not.
When we go on that fat run as a 23 seed, they better put us in the side of the bracket. They better not reseed, and they better put us in the side of the bracket, which means we have a shot at a Rose Bowl. Because after I win those 3 playoff games to get to the Rose Bowl, damn it, I want a rose in my teeth.
Gonna end up with an East Coast kick at 9 a.m.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be up at 6, hammered from the night before.
If this is going to work, the game has got to be good. That's what it comes down to.
Totally. That's kind of why I'm anti-24. I worry the games aren't going to be very good.
Why?
In the long scheme, in the grand scheme of things.
I don't think that's going to be the case.
Because if it's like Tennessee versus Wazoo, and that's like 23 versus number 18, like I don't know if that's going to be that good of a game.
Now all of a sudden, because you're playing Tennessee and you're not in the Rose Bowl, you don't care?
No, it's not that at all. I mean that for any team, including my own. Dude, I sit here and puff my chest about how much I love my squad. That's just pride. Now, if we're talking actual football, Wazoo, Tennessee in a playoff game is a terrible game.
Give me a game with stakes.
Sure.
Just because you have highly ranked teams does not make game good. Oregon, Indiana.
Yeah, but also Oregon, James Madison was not very good.
Yeah.
Tulane, Ole Miss was not very
Which
good.
game was a worse watch?
Oregon, James Madison.
I don't think so.
You think Oregon, Indiana was a worse
Indiana
match?
was a tough watch.
Oh, see, I was fascinated by that game. I couldn't take my eyes off the TV.
Where were you when you watched it?
I was at a buddy's house.
That helps. I was in the studio by myself,
Well, that just sucks in general, bro.
awaiting Joe Fisher and Schulte to come do a post-game show.
That
That was not a fun game to watch.
yeah, I heard vibes weren't very fun that day.
No, vibes were very low.
Vibes were low, huh?
But you understand what I'm saying? I'm not just saying that about Oregon in general. I'm just talking about just because you have two highly ranked teams doesn't always make you can get teams that are in the back of the bracket. Arizona State Texas was not supposed to be a good game.
No.
was
Michigan UW
awesome.
Michigan UW was 1 versus 2, was it not? Was UW the 2 seed that year?
I think. Well, here
And they lost by 30.
the TCU game.
Yeah.
Like, what a freaking game that was.
Mm-hmm. They couldn't steal signs anymore.
But you know what I mean though. Like,
Yeah.
just because it's going to go this way. No, man, that's why you play the game. Have games that mean something. Have stakes. And you have the possibility for good games.
And that is going to be the J.P. Morgan Poinsettia Bowl brought to you by the Rose Bowl.
Not by the Rose Bowl.
Vizio.
There you go.
But let us get on the line, boy. And
Pasadena.
see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Pasadena. Brought to you by Pasadena, California. We come back, hour number 2.
playing in a
The
parking lot.
Major League Baseball Players Association have given the MLB what they want. They gonna get it? 105.1 The Fan.
Twisted TR.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
This sports update is brought to you by Stone Creek Golf Club, Oregon's best public course under $100. StoneCreekGolfClub.net. First on the Fan, Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals is tonight as the Thunder and Spurs face off once again in San Antonio. Spurs potentially facing elimination tonight as the Thunder lead 3-2 in the series. Make sure to catch all the Game 6 coverage over on 9:10 a.m. when we get things going at 5 p.m. Over to the WNBA as your Portland Fire defeated the Connecticut Sun 71-61 inside the Moda Center last night. Carla Late led the way for the Fire as she posted 20 points, finishing a perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Fire are back in action tomorrow hosting Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream inside the Moda Center at 7 p.m. as you can catch all the coverage over on 105.1 FM and 1080 AM after primetime wraps up. Some hockey playoff updates for you as the Carolina Hurricanes pushed their series lead to 3-1 in the NHL Eastern Conference Finals as they took down the Montreal Canadiens 4-0 last night. Game 5 will be tomorrow in Carolina as the Vegas Golden Knights await the team out of the East. Finally, some MLB news for you as the MLBPA has made its first formal proposal in collective bargaining talks with the MLB. The current CBA, which expires December 1st, was finalized after a 99-day lockout, and a potential lockout would mark the 10th work stoppage in MLB history. And for more sports scores and stories in 30 minutes, I'm lowercase from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Hurt missing work, insurance companies acting like jerks. Don't call your mom, call George McCoy at WarrenAllen.com.
Your home for Seahawks football.
Hour number 2 here. If you're missing the first hour, you can download that, The Fan Podcast, 1051thefan.com, the Odyssey app, wherever you get your podcasts. If you missed the Sprague Solo Dolo show this morning, you can go back and check that out. If you can't catch Primetime Live or Happy Hour as well, you have the opportunity to catch it whenever you like. Rewind, fast forward, except for Into the Future, for that would be impossible. Your hand caught in the cookie jar by the U.S. men's national team and their sponsors as they released their schedule a couple days ago. I mean, it was leaked about a week ago. We'll get into that. We'll talk a little basketball as Game 6 is tonight. Web gems as well. But here you go, Danny. Are you ready to just tear me down like an unconditional ex-lover would?
There you go.
I'm trying to be optimistic about this.
Why?
You know me.
Why?
Because I am a glass half full guy.
But there's no glass, let alone full. There's nothing here anywhere.
It's just water spilled around the table.
You've read this, right?
I have read this.
Tell me where the glass is.
I think the glass is if they are forced to go to a salary cap, they want everything. And for those that are just joining us, we're talking about the MLBPA just gave their opening proposals to Major League Baseball,
And-
what they would like to change.
Well, God, yeah, it was Major League. What did he do with what's his name, the third baseman, when he handed him his contract?
Dropped it and peed on it.
That's what the MLB is doing with this right now.
Significant increases to the 40-man minimums, including a Major League minimum salary jumping from $750K to $1.5 million.
Doubling the minimum salary.
That's crazy. Expanded pre-arbitration performance bonus program distributing more dollars to more players as a part of that. An expansion of salary arbitration eligibility. Basically, there's a lot of rules in here to get rid of kind of arbitration and let service time start at a sooner
Which
age.
I agree with wholeheartedly.
I do agree because players need to get paid and not taken advantage of. Luxury tax threshold increases and removal of non-monetary penalties. Qualified free agency for players with 5 or more years of service who have reached age 30.
I 100% agree with that.
A new competitive integrity tax applying to clubs that fail to meet minimum payroll benchmarks.
I agree with that.
That's a salary floor
Yes.
right there.
Which would be a part of a cap. There's no doubt about that.
Expanded draft lottery to further de-incentivize tanking. I don't know if there's a tanking issue in Major League Baseball. Prospects in baseball. You think prospects in basketball are a crapshoot?
Look,
Baseball's a crapshoot.
Harper, Strasburg,
Dude, Dustin Ackley went ahead of Mike Trout.
Oh, I would say, but
Moral of the story.
But I mean, Trout was also, was he third?
17th, I believe. 17th overall.
For the most part, guys that are top 3 picks in baseball typically are pretty damn good.
My guy, Travis Bazzana.
Number 1 overall.
Draft picks and other benefits for low-revenue clubs active in free agency and other signings. Penalties for clubs that neglect to spend revenue-sharing payments on team payroll. That's the Pirates thing. That's the we are getting our revenue share because the Yankees won the World Series, and we just going to put that in our pockets. Over
Mike
here.
Trout was drafted 25th.
25th.
Okay.
Increased revenue sharing that initially guarantees every small market club a minimum of $240 million in revenue every season, subject to requirements that funds be used to compete on the field.
Basically, you can't pocket the money. You can't Reds it. You can't Pirates it. You can't Rockies it.
Now, I wonder if this is enough. I wonder if they got all of this, if it's enough for them to say we'll take the salary cap.
They're going to take the salary cap and like it.
I don't know, man. They might sit out.
You think the players are going to sit out? No, they're going to get locked the hell out.
Well, I think baseball. I think baseball will stop before they agree to a salary cap, and then we'll see who budges first.
Whatever amount of money is my wallet right now, I put up against that.
You don't think?
The owners will win.
Well, I don't know who's going to win.
The owners will win.
I just think that there will be a work stoppage before somebody caves to the other side.
The owners are going to win this. There is no ownership group in major sports in North America that is more in lockstep than Major League Baseball.
Well, they lost it last time in '94. Mm-hmm. They lost it then.
What did they give up?
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at that.
Because the players lost a lot.
Man, but they still got guaranteed contracts and no salary cap.
But they've had that the whole time.
Well, I know, and that's why I'm not sure how this will go
Major
down.
League Baseball is going to win. Is they're gonna go in there and go, no, nobody else gets this. Nobody else gets this. The salary cap's coming. There's going to be a smoothing on top of it, and there is going to be a salary floor. And on the player side of it, the arbitration stuff is probably what they're going to get. They're not getting a doubling of the minimum salaries. That's not happening.
I think that's a silly want.
Like that's just
1.5
for a guy who's
minimum
on a guaranteed contract.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
That's not going to happen. Baseball rosters are far too big for that. Mm-hmm. You've got AAA guys that would be getting that,
and they want to increase from 40 man.
Yeah,
they want to be able to have more.
Yeah, you're not getting that. That's just not happening. I get it. You ask for the moon, that way that's your starting point and all those kind of things. Major League Baseball is going to get the salary cap, but it's going to be a bigger number than I think people think it's going to be. But there's also going to be a smoothing for a team like the Dodgers, for teams like the Yankees, for teams like the Mets, who have that. It's probably going to be a 7-year smoothing.
Yeah, I wonder what the salary cap in baseball would look like, because I believe the Mets are spending like $328 right now. I think the Dodgers are somewhere like $290, maybe just over $300. What's the cap look like? $250? Now, what happens if they mill the salary cap that you can go over and you just pay luxury tax? Steve Cohen don't care.
Yeah, but that's what they're talking about. They want to have the penalties reduced on the salary cap, but also have the penalties increased on the salary floor. Basically spreading the money around. So again, the Pirates, the Reds, the Rockies, the A's, who don't spend the Guardians, who don't spend any money.
4 of those 5 teams you just mentioned have above 500 records.
And let's check back in September.
2 of them are leading the division.
And again, check back in September.
I got money at A on one of them.
The Braves and the Dodgers, they spend money?
They spend a lot of money.
Are they the 2 best teams in baseball?
Probably right now, yeah.
Draw the line.
Tampa Bay Rays, second best record in baseball.
Again,
just saying,
but not spending any money.
I know they're not.
So, and I agree with the players on that. The bottom feeding teams that don't spend any money either pay up, or broke boy, or get the hell out of the league.
Yeah, and if your team's like Cleveland, like using my team as an example that doesn't spend any money, dude, you got to stop playing games at like 1 o'clock all the time, Cleveland time. Mm-hmm. Like nobody can go to those games. That's how you make money. That's how you make money.
Light the lake on fire. Go sit by the night side.
How many day games are in Seattle? Not a lot.
No,
not a lot.
Although I do get a bunch of offers. There's the site out there called VetTix. It's for veterans. I get so many free ticket offers to Mariners games. It's crazy.
Why don't you
for the early game.
Hook a brother up.
Because you can't have them.
Why not?
Because you don't have a military ID. Yeah.
Sure, there's a Chinese website out there that can hook me up with
Yeah,
one.
get caught with one of those. Get caught with one of those. I dare you.
On the text line, this is the initial proposal, which is always going to have extraordinary proposal in these negotiations. You have to ask for the whole loaf of bread if you want a couple of slices. You don't ask for a couple of slices, or else they give you crumbs. I agree. If Major League Baseball, and that's where it's going to be interesting when it does come time to negotiation. Do the players say, fine, we'll take a salary cap, but I want all of this?
No.
And I want a little bit more, too.
I am willing to bet every dollar in my wallet that the union gets their ass handed to them.
Some Fruitastic Bubblicious and some Skittles, too.
They are going to get mashed.
Again, this is the same union who had to fire their top representatives
Twice.
Well, that's because they were getting into some shady stuff.
Oh, weird. they are not looking at, like, across leagues when these kind of things start happening in CBAs. You start looking at leadership on both sides. CJ McCollum and his crew got their asses handed to them.
Yeah, and now everybody hates CJ McCollum.
They got crushed. And you know what they got out of it? They can smoke weed now.
Hey, dude, that's a big one. Smoking weed is a big one.
Go talk to the guys that are on non-max contracts and ask them how they feel about how this last deal went down for them.
Yeah. Ask Caleb Love what he thinks.
Just ask
Blazer legend. Yeah. Hang the jersey.
In the NFL, they don't have the ability because their careers are 3.5 years.
Those guys are getting hosed the most.
Because they have no leverage. NBA and MLB have the...
That's why they got to go get the bag in college now.
Yeah.
But MLB and NBA have the most leverage because of the lifespan of their careers and the guaranteed contracts. And even then, we just saw this in the NBA. They got murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just... They have... The owners have too much money and so much power, and what the union is asking for here is crazy. Did you mention the revenue sharing overall wanting to go up as well?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not getting more than 50% of the revenue sharing, doubling the minimum contracts, getting rid of arbitration. Like, you're going to get salary floor, salary cap, so you'll get one. So the one you don't want, and then the one you do want, which I think is good. Right, and the salary floor should be probably like $120 million.
I'm down for the floor.
I for competitive balance, I'm all for it.
My team pays $35 million a year.
That's what I mean. Like,
and one guy makes 27 of that.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
You like that number?
He's real good.
He is real good. He is real good.
But we've talked about this off air. When the Guardians went to the World Series, how nice would it have been to have another $30 million bat in your lineup?
Would have been great.
I know, good changer. That's very good changer.
Thank you, Pop.
I would like that. I saw a great meme yesterday with Travis Kelce hugging Taylor Swift from behind in the kitchen, and he goes, "But babe, we really need another 30 home run bat in the lineup." And she goes, "Okay, go get my wallet." I thought that was great.
It's great.
I thought that was excellent.
Here's the thing, though: those owners that are broke boys, they don't have any power, any sway in the room. You know what this is probably going to do to some of them? Force them out.
And that'd be great.
If you're the players union, that's a win for you.
Without a doubt. Yeah. Let
get the John J. Fishers the hell out of there.
It's the Jerry Jones aspect of the NFL. Like, he's super rich and he's got the control. Let him call the shots.
Yes.
Let the Steve Cohens and the
Walters,
Steinbrenners and
people who have money. And if you're a Mariners fan, you want this. They have money. They're just stingy.
They are really stingy.
Get them to actually pay up and pony up so that when you trade for a guy, you're not like, well, we got to make sure we capitalize on this run, because if we don't capitalize on this run, he's gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that should not be the way you operate a team.
Nope, it shouldn't. Can't operate out of fear.
So I'm a big proponent of the salary floor, but the cap's going to come in because it has to. Because what the Dodgers are capable of doing is telling everybody to get bent.
What if they come to a conclusion and there is no salary cap? What will you do?
We'll figure something out. I'm like I said, I'm willing to bet every dollar I have in my wallet right now that there's a salary cap.
Joke's on you. I got $2 in my wallet. When we come back, a little PR nightmare for the U.S. men's national team. We'll go there next. 105.1 The Fan.
The biggest
U.S. men's national team was released, what is today? Thursday? I believe they had a Tuesday situation at noon to announce. There's been some kind of cool stuff around the world as they're announcing World Cup stuff. Why the United States decided to do it in New York City at noon, 3 o'clock their time on a Tuesday, well, that I can't tell you. Some usual suspects on this. I won't go into it for everybody. There is one thing you should be alarmed as Danny and I will start to kind of ramp up our World Cup coverage, as we will be all about it as it's going on while we are on the air, so that's fun. A few things to know. The offense looks pretty solid, kind of same names you expected to be there. Tim Way, Christian's there, Pepe's there, Weston McKennie, Gio Reyna made the team along Sebastian Berhalter, who plays for Vancouver. For my money, has been one of the best players in the MLS this year. The concern from a roster standpoint is Tyler Adams is the only defensive midfielder on the roster, but he has time to, from time to time, he likes to get injured. And if Tyler Adams is hurt, this team defensively is going to be in very, very big trouble. But
we were talking about Adams last week off air.
I love Tyler Adams. He's
probably the second best player on the squad,
and probably my favorite player on the squad.
Yeah. This team, take my shots here, kind of reminds me of the Timbers.
In what sense? A lot of talent?
But none of it really makes sense. None of it really makes sense. Like, where are you strongest at?
Serginho Dest and Anthony Robinson.
You know what I mean? It's like,
is that it?
That's the way you want to go, huh?
Weston, Christian, and Tim. I think.
You've got a 38-year-old defender,
Tim Ream, baby. He's almost as fast as I am now.
It's like, buddy, and he's gonna play.
He's gonna play
because they're weak there.
He's gonna play.
They're weak there. You've got one holding midfielder, and you don't have a true 9.
There's a lot of controversy going around how this roster was released, Danny. Where's the best way to start? So this roster was leaked on Friday, despite it coming out officially on Tuesday. That's a problem. And here's basically how we know, or a big reason why we found out it was leaked. Mauricio Pochettino sent emails to players that didn't make the World Cup, notifying them they did not make the World Cup.
Oops.
I think you got to pick up that phone call, right? You got to pick up that phone and say, hey, Marang, I thought you had a really good camp. You're in our future, but I don't have the roster spot for you this year. Work on this, and we'll try to sneak you in next time. Right? You got to have that conversation.
Yeah.
The other fascinating thing about this is, if you've seen, Fox has this huge national campaign going on, billboards in New York City, commercials, ads, pop-ups on my internet pages about Diego Luna, the forward for the Real Salt Lake MLS squad. They have an AI video of the U.S. winning the World Cup, and Diego Luna's in that video. They also have the footage of when he got his nose broken in an international game coming off, and it's nasty looking, and they put the little sponges up there, and he goes back out there. That's the sign of their national campaign, and that guy did not make the roster.
Yeah.
That guy did not make the roster. How you decide to put all your chips into one guy without knowing for sure this dude's going to make the roster, it's a poor look.
Probably should have been one of Adams and Pulisic. Like, that's the way this should have gone.
Bank of America has Tyler Adams. I did see that.
I know, but like, if you're making the campaign around somebody, probably one of those two guys.
It should have been Pulisic, because as a non-soccer fan, that's the only guy on this roster I can name.
Weston McKennie, he's been on the squad for multiple times. Like, pick that guy.
One of those three.
That guy's going to make it.
That's your answer.
Tim Way's going to make it. Hell, Tim Ream's going to make it.
You know, as looking through this roster, there's no young talent on this roster.
Well, there's a lot of guys that are kind of in their prime.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no up-and-comer in here.
Gio's still young. Sebastian's young. But I mean, everybody's at their prime right now.
But that's what I mean. Like, this is the at prime team. This ain't at prime Spain. This isn't the Spain golden years. This isn't the Dutch golden years.
Spain's window's opening right now.
Yeah, youngest guy on the roster is 21.
I mean, it's just not there's no. And what's terrifying is, we talked about, the midfielder, the midfield and the defense. Your, 7 oldest players? Guess where they play?
In the MLS.
Well, no, in the middle and back of the roster. It's the midfield and defense. Like, obviously, Reem is your old guy at 38. Roldan's 30. Anthony's 28. McKinney's 27. Pulisic is 27. Like, Trusty and McKenzie are both 27. Like, I know it's like, oh, that's not that old. It's like in soccer, when you're getting closer to 30, you're getting older when you're talking about these teams.
There are also rumors that Mauricio Pochettino has met with the vacancy at AC Milan.
Yeah.
Now, that's probably post-World Cup. I don't think anybody really expects Pochettino to stick around, even if they were to, say they made the semifinals. I don't think.
It's not even rumors. It's now confirmed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That Poch is going to AC
No,
Milan?
that he met with them.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's what I thought. It's probably post. I don't think anybody expected Poch
His
to stick
contract
around.
ends at the end of the World Cup.
Yeah, sounds about right. Mm-hmm. And then we hire Pep Guardiola.
Which that'll get it going for us.
No, Pep won't do it.
I love
everywhere Pep's been is he's got loaded rosters.
Yeah, well, not only that, like everybody keeps talking about the U.S. really needs to get the they needed the right guy for the right manager. That's what's missing. Like, no, you're missing talent.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
You're missing talent. Sure, well, a manager is going to help. There's no doubt about that. But you're missing talent. That's what it comes down to.
I'm going to click on the official store.
Is a round of 16 the ask, or is that clearing the bar?
I think that's clearing the bar.
I do too.
Well, you should get out of group play.
Yes.
Group play is very favorable to the United States.
But after that,
it's all going to depend on your draw. It's all going to depend on your draw.
Like, I don't know, man.
Let's see here. Let's see. What? Dude, $235 for a jersey. Select player. Let's see who I can choose.
Did you say $235?
Yeah, for a real jersey.
What?
A real jersey. Not a replica.
I know.
A real jersey.
That's bonkers.
Hey, look, I can get a Diego Luna jersey.
Can you really?
Hell yeah, I can.
But he's not on the team.
Doesn't matter, dude. They already made these jerseys a long time ago. I am going to get a jersey, but I don't think I'm going to get a name. Although, if I were to get a name, I would get Tyler Adams. I do like Tyler a lot.
God, $235?
They're pretty.
I mean, I know, but $235?
I like the jerseys this year.
Yeah, no, I like them. It's a good looking kit.
$235 is a lot. I'm going to go.
I think it's $180 for an NBA jersey.
Bet you I can get one for $40 from old China.
I bet you can. I bet you it's the same jersey.
I was looking at some MLB jerseys yesterday.
You told me this.
I was looking at some MLB jerseys yesterday, and somebody just said they're giving out replica Austin Hedges jerseys on Saturday, I think, in Cleveland. And I posted on the Reddit page. I was like, yo, someone get one of these for me? Somebody was like, why not just pay $20 for it on this Chinese website? And I went to it, and every review was like, this is actually better product than the Major League jersey.
Well, I mean, how many of those have torn away and had issues?
The Fanatic stuff.
It's nasty.
It's really gross.
But it has a Nike swoosh on it, though, so it's good.
All right, R.I.P. USA. Lost before we even knew it.
Yep.
I'm excited. We're going to do cool things for it.
Well, no, we
can't share it with you guys yet, but we're going to do cool stuff.
Yeah, we got cool stuff around it. Now, that's going to be fun. I'm 100% in for that. But
I'm throwing a party at my house for the Australia game.
I just outside of group play, man.
Open invite.
But dox you?
Not really.
Okay.
But yeah, open invite. If you know where I live, you can come over.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. The last couple World Cups that they've been in, it's felt like there's been.
If they're in it.
That's what I'm saying. There's more juice to it. This feels like, we're there because we're the host nation, and yeah, they probably would have qualified, but still.
I think it's a good news that Mexico is not as good as they traditionally have been. But
Sure.
here's your worst news: that Canada is a better team than the United States right now, and
Canada's the best they've ever been,
and their manager is American, and that pisses me off.
So I don't know what to do with that.
I wanted Jesse Marsh in USA really badly. Now he's got Canada rolling. Although I'm mad at Jesse Marsh. He left James Pantemis off the roster. How do you leave the best goalkeeper off the roster? Yeah, he didn't make it. Canada's super deep at goalie.
They must be.
Yeah, super deep. They have Miami and Orlando's keepers.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little more juice.
Too bad for Pants. I love Pants. Game 6 of the NBA Western Conference Finals is tonight. Are we putting a fork in them?
Buddy.
What to expect? That's next. Casey Smith over there with sports.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals is tonight as the Thunder and Spurs face off once again in San Antonio. Spurs potentially facing elimination tonight as the Thunder lead 3-2 in the series. Make sure to catch all the Game 6 coverage over on 9:10 a.m. when we get things going at 5 p.m. Over to the WNBA as your Portland Fire defeated the Connecticut Sun 71-61 inside the Moda Center last night. Carla Late led the way for the Fire as she posted 20 points, finishing a perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Fire are back in action tomorrow, hosting Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream inside the Moda Center at 7 p.m. As you can catch all that coverage on 105.1 FM and 1080 AM after primetime wraps up. Some hockey playoff updates for you as the Carolina Hurricanes push their series lead to 3-1 in the NHL Eastern Conference Finals as they took down the Montreal Canadiens 4-0 last night. Game 5 will be tomorrow in Carolina as the Vegas Golden Knights await the team out of the East. Finally, some MLB news for you as the MLBPA has made its first formal proposal in collective bargaining talks with the MLB. The current CBA, which expires December 1st, was finalized after a 99-day lockout, and a potential lockout would mark the 10th work stoppage in MLB history. And for more sports scores and stories in 30 minutes, I'm lowercase from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Hurt, missing work? Insurance companies acting like jerks? Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
The home of prime time.
I did find a replica jersey of Tyler Adams for $140. Although on Nike's website, they don't. I can't get me a Tyler Adams in the stripes. I want the stripes. There's a stars version and a stripes. The stars is clean looking. It's blue, dark blue. And kind of those little like backdrop stars kind of there. The stripes one is what I want though.
They've got good looking kits this year.
I always try to buy a kit for the World Cup. Because I've got 2010, I've got 14. We didn't go in 18.
You got to get the Lawless era.
I did not get a 22.
The Lawless era one it's so ugly. It's beautiful.
They're like NFL jerseys from the 90s.
Yeah.
They're just like super baggy.
And they're heavy.
Heavy.
But they're pretty dope.
I don't know if I'm into that. I do want Tyler Adams though. So if the wife is listening, Tyler Adams, number 4, stripes. She's not listening.
She's gonna get you like a NHL Adams jersey.
Getting a Brian Adams record.
I would take a Julie Ertz USA jersey. I would do that.
There you go.
Or Abby Wambach. Her and I have the same birthday.
Oh, there you go.
Abby Wambach and I, we are birthday buddies.
Didn't Abby get caught up in something?
Oh, just a little glug glug, vroom vroom.
Yeah, I mean that's not great.
Nah, it's fine.
It's not.
Happens to everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Come on.
Little glug glug vroom vroom.
Yeah.
I also share a birthday with Wayne Brady and Arlo White.
There you go.
If you don't know Arlo, he is the commentator in Ted Lasso. I believe he's Chicago MLS. Or he used to be. Now it's Apple TV. So I'm not sure what he does.
Yeah, I mean he was
Peacock for a while, yeah. Yeah.
Great voice.
Love him. Game 6 tonight, Danny. The San Antonio Spurs will host the Oklahoma City Thunder. No A.J. Mitchell. J-Dub is questionable. Sounds like the San Antonio roster is good to go. I'm
banged
with you.
up, but good to go.
I'm with you. I would be surprised to see J-Dub tonight. They just won without him. Mm-hmm. And you're not going home.
Exactly it. You're like, well, let's see if we can buy him one more day of rest. Because, look, it's a hamstring, man. And it's both hamstrings that he's been fighting. I don't know if you've heard me say this before. They're tricky.
They are tricky. God, I want this to be a good game tonight, and I'm just terrified the Spurs are going to win by 20.
I'm taking the Spurs.
You think it'll be a good game? You think OKC comes out gunning? Or do you
you want to put, you're playing the Knicks. You want to pack this up.
Yeah. Do you think they wait till the end of the first quarter and go, we're good?
No.
That OKC will try the whole time?
Yes.
Okay, good. Whew. I was scared.
No, man. There hasn't been a game in this series where neither team tried. Not at all. Just execution, man. That's it.
Yeah. I really hope they do. I wonder the advancements or the adaptations the Spurs will do with Wemby, because as we saw in Game 5, the Thunder took him out of the game.
They're going to
pull him out of the post.
Yeah, they're going to move him closer to the rim.
Dude, at least just try a night where he just lives in there. Nobody ever calls 3 in the key. Just throw the ball to him. Nobody can stop him and dunk it.
Well, if the Thunder go out and get a lead, do you think the Spurs kind of play with a bit of desperation?
Yeah, they'll go home.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is Game 5 when it was 2-2 was always like, okay, after that game, whoever wins this, guess what? It's elimination games after this. Let's go. Yeah,
the Spurs' desperation, that's a good point, Casey. I wonder what Spurs' desperation looks like.
Because we haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. We've seen things work for them. We've seen things not work for them.
We've obviously seen the frustration.
Mm-hmm. And I was listening to Primetime yesterday, and I think it was Rob who said it. Maybe, and I think he might be right, maybe we got so excited about Game 1 and Wemby's performance, and Wemby throughout the playoffs, and Dylan Harper, who's been great throughout the playoffs.
Wemby's averaging 30 and 13.
Steph Castle's been good if he doesn't turn the ball over. That maybe we got a little ahead of our skis.
Again, but Steph Castle's ask was also a lot more because of
Agreed.
De'Aaron Fox and Harper not being around.
Agreed. That maybe we just got a little ahead of ourselves, and this is the lump. We keep talking about this, Danny. Teams have to kind of learn as they go. Some of them learn on the fly. We're seeing San Antonio learn on the fly. We watched OKC learn on the fly last year. I think there might be some truth to the idea that we think the Spurs are further along than they actually are.
I don't think that's the case. I think they are.
Yeah?
I don't think there's any of that because you got Game 1. You got Game 3.
But Game 1 took an all-time performance and double overtime to get that.
Yeah. And you also had Alex Caruso have the game of his life.
That's true. But SGA not.
And Alex Caruso had another great performance last night, and that's honestly probably one of the reasons why he lost.
And I think you can start leaning on Alex Caruso to have a good night.
Well, I think if you're the Spurs, you're okay with that because we also saw him do nothing.
What does Jared McCain look like tonight?
This is his
Cason
back.
Wallace. What does Cason Wallace look like tonight?
I mean, for me, I'm not worried about Wemby. I think he's going to show up and be a major, major factor. I want to see Fox hasn't had a game yet, but I mean, obviously dealing with injury. Harper's had games. I want to see what the guard play looks like, and can Keldon Johnson has kind of been, he's been up and down. He's been really productive or not productive at all. Can you get a baseline level of productivity from him? Can Julian Champagnie, can he use Game 5 as a springboard because he was, 6 of 31 from 3 in the series coming into that game, and then he caught fire? Can he,
But a lot of his fire was in the first quarter
I know,
in
but
Game 5.
I don't care what quarter you get it in. Can you get me buckets and be highly efficient? The Spurs have yet to have a game where everyone was clicking. The Thunder have had games where you had guys up and down the roster clicking. Can the Spurs have the game where, Fox is solid, Harper's solid, Castle's solid, Keldon Johnson's solid, Harrison Barnes makes a contribution, Julian Champagnie,
how deep can the Spurs bench go? Because we've already seen how deep Oklahoma City can.
How the Spurs looked in Game 3 versus Portland, we have yet to see that later in the series.
And you saw it again in Minnesota. Multiple games in Minnesota where guys were all clicking.
Where the bench and the role players were winning you games.
Can you win the non-Wemby minutes?
What's the 2-1-1? Your star's going to win you 2. Your role's going to win you 1. And what's the other one?
Your swing players.
Your swing players.
Yeah. And that's the thing is what was it? The Thunder are better on plus minus in this series with SGA off the floor.
That's crazy.
Than on the floor.
That's crazy.
They were plus 17 coming out of Game 5.
There has to be some of that of who else is on the floor on the other side.
There is, but it's also SGA's been kind of buns for the MVP.
For his level,
yes.
For his level, I would
He
agree.
hasn't shot well at all. The only thing that has been his saving grace has been getting to the free throw line.
And that's where you are correct in that the Thunder do not match up well with San Antonio.
That's what I was saying.
Wemby's size is a big problem for SGA.
It's not an SGA problem. It's a Wemby problem. It's a Rubik's Cube that has a side that or multiple sides that don't have stickers. And you can't solve it.
Again, that's why OKC is leaning on the Jared McCain and the Alex Caruso. And when
guys that are out there when Wemby's not on the floor.
When Alex Caruso doesn't shoot the ball, when he goes 0 for 1 and puts up a donut, they don't win the game.
If I'm the Spurs, I'm perfectly happy with Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, Cason Wallace,
Jared McCain.
Those guys, if that's who you have to win, it's not to say that they aren't capable. They are very clearly capable. But I'm going to make it so those guys have to beat me.
Mm-hmm. And to your point, if OKC were to advance, SGA is going to average 30 against the Knicks.
Yeah.
It's the Wemby issue. It's the paint issue.
It's solving the paint. Like the Thunder have won games where they're scoring under 40 points in the paint.
But they're also getting Wemby out of the paint. And it'll be interesting to see if they can do that tonight. If this game starts and you're seeing Wemby pulled out of the paint a lot, buckle up. OKC, New York.
Well, the thing about it is the Thunder really haven't shot well from 3. I'd almost dare them to. I would dare Alex Caruso and Lou Dort and those guys to take threes. If Chet wants to sit there, you said, well, we were talking about this off air, the whole idea of could Chet actually be the number 2? Well, J-Dub's been out. Chet has not been the number 2. He's not the volume guy. He's not that guy. You want to turn, Chet started off well in that game. I think he started off 4 of 4 in Game 5.
Game 5 was his best game.
And finished 6 of 9, 16 and 11.
It's not as
with 2 stocks.
It's not a great game, but it's been his best game of the playoffs.
But that's fine.
Who's been more MIA, Chet or De'Aaron Fox?
Chet.
Yeah.
Fox has been literally missing.
Injured.
Yeah.
That injury and missing.
Yeah.
2 different stories.
Chet is I would say, Chet, go ahead. I wouldn't help on him at all. If you want to run your offense through Chet Holmgren, go with God. I think Chet's a good player, but he's
GU legend.
He's never once been a guy in this kind of a scenario where you're like, he bothers me. He worries me.
We said it yesterday. Isaiah Hartenstein was kind of the make or break in Game 5.
We'll see what he does tonight, too.
That means Chet's not really that much of a factor.
Boy, my heart really wants to take OKC to win this game tonight, but I have a feeling Spurs by 20.
I think the Spurs win this game, and I've thought this was going to go 7 from the jump. It was the combination of the Spurs being just a nightmare matchup, really for everyone, but particularly for the Thunder because it neutralizes Chet even more so than, he would be otherwise on both ends of the floor. But also OKC's experience. That was where, and you've seen the Spurs kind of, not necessarily want to say get rattled, but in Game 5, they started off, they had so many open opportunities in open court, in the open floor, in semi-transition to start that game in the first 5 minutes, and it was brick after brick after brick after brick until Champagnie started hitting shots. There were numerous opportunities for the Spurs to get out and put the gas pedal down on the Thunder in Game 5, and then you've got the Thunder chasing. And that's the spot. You want to make the Thunder chase. You don't want them to be comfortable. You want them to play at your speed. You want them to play faster. You want it to be a little helter-skelter. And the Spurs just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, they got that lead in Game 5, and they just played keep away.
Yep. They're the best in the league at that. They're the best in the league at that. But if they have to chase a little bit because that's not a space that they're familiar with, that's what the Pacers did to them. Pacers said, let's go. Gas, 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 gas the entire time. We're not going to let you get in the half court and let SGA, dribble, hang, dribble, hezzy, tween, and get to the free throw line.
Game 6 tonight, 5:30 on NBC and Peacock. Mike Tirico and Reggie Aloysius Miller on the call for you tonight. Probably Jamal Crawford, who's just happy to be there as well. Web Gems is next, and I don't think this guy's happy to be there anymore. I think it's about time he gets his flowers. And, well, somebody thinks that's true as well. This is Portland Sports Leader 105.1 The Fan. This Web Gems, everybody's favorite. We do it at 11:45 every single day. Coming up in the Big Nooner, it is a 10 Toes Down Thursday. You ask the questions, and Danny and I, no wishy-washing, no vacillating over here. 2 feet flat on the ground.
I got one in there that's pretty fun.
You got one in the box for today?
I saw one that somebody popped in on the text line. I was like, I like that one.
Okay, great. So we'll get that for you. Get those in. We'll do that in hour number 3, along with some kick times across college football and who is on what network. Some interesting little nuggies in that. But Web Gems today comes by the way of the annual Sports Emmys awards, Danny. I don't know if you saw this, but you know how Fox kind of has a weird little predicament when it comes to NFL coverage of who sits in the 2 chair?
Sure.
It is the robot himself, Tom Brady, who gets the gig with KB. Side note, I like Kevin Burkhardt a lot.
Sure.
I think he's pretty good. I think he's good for the NFL. He's loose. He laughs at himself. They got good commercials. He's not kind of, even though he's got, gray hair, he doesn't seem old like Joe and Tirico can at times.
Oh, yeah.
So I like him a lot. Tom Brady is his number 2, and the number 2 overall at Fox as the 2, there's a lot of 2s in there, is Greg Olson. Greg Olson won the Emmy for Outstanding Personality Event Analyst in Sports.
Nothing surprising there.
Nothing. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Greg's better.
Greg is better. Greg is better than Tom.
Greg's probably the best 2 in the business right now.
We like Greg more.
Yeah.
I like Troy a lot.
I like Troy. I think Greg's better.
Greg might be better. I like Troy.
I'll take Greg Olson any day.
I think I just like Troy. I think Troy reminds me of being a kid. Watching the NFL when I first started watching
Oh, for sure. I hated the Cowboys and the 49ers, but still, fun.
When does his contract end at Fox? Greg Olson.
I think he's up after this year.
Dude, you got to get out of there, man. Get Collinsworth out of the booth, Mike Tirico, and Greg Olson. That'd be excellent. Don't forget old man Al Michaels on Thursday Night Football, who openly says he doesn't watch the game while calling the game.
It expires,
with a college football guy in Kirk Herbstreit.
Greg Olson's contract expires after the upcoming season.
Yeah, let's say it. Because there was talk about him being poached away.
Beep, beep.
Don't be surprised if Amazon comes and says, we'll take you.
You think they'd take him over Herbie?
Yeah.
I've actually been pleasantly entertained
I like
by
Herbie. Herbie's a college guy.
He is a college guy.
Herbie's a college guy.
He does the work, though.
No, there's nothing against Herbie. I love him. Mm-hmm. But Herbie's a college guy.
Herbie also tickles me in the way that he knows where all these guys went to college, and me and my buddies love playing that game.
Mm-hmm.
He can't stop talking about college football when he's on the NFL.
It is true. Well, it also doesn't help that his main guy that sets it up is not watching the game.
Al's just having fun.
Al is collecting a check is what Al's doing. A quite large check.
I don't begrudge him one bit.
Al Michaels is the GOAT.
Well, Pat Summerall.
I'm kind of more Al Michaels these days, I think.
No.
Do you believe in miracles?
Love Al Michaels. If we're talking about NFL booth, Pat and John is number 1, and everybody else is fighting for number 2.
I'm a Jim Nance guy.
I love Jim Nance.
You're too young for Summerall.
I'm Jim Nance and Mike Tirico.
Yeah. Summerall Madden is pure bliss.
Are we? Does everybody still hate Tony Romo?
No, I like Tony. I think
I'm okay. I'm okay with
I think Tony's totally fine. I'd take Tony over Brady.
I want more.
Easy.
I want more storytelling out of Tony Romo. I feel like Tony Romo plays quarterback too much. I want a little more storytelling out of Tony.
It's almost like, is he comfortable telling the stories?
Yeah.
It's like you have to be still close enough but far enough removed where Olsen will just let it rip.
Yeah, Olsen lets it fly.
Yeah.
I love that.
This is also third leg Greg.
Oh, really? He's got a hog?
Do you
Do you
not
not remember the song?
No.
I'll show you during
Oh,
the break.
yeah, no. The rap that came out of Miami?
Was it the Third Floor Boys?
what floor is
Third leg Greg? He's packing heat?
it?
I didn't know that. Good for him.
Sorry, the Fourth Floor Crew.
Fourth floor crew.
Sorry,
There you go.
Seventh Floor Crew.
Seventh floor crew. There you go. Yeah. They called him third leg Greg.
That was really
No,
gross.
he called himself.
Oh, I'm
Third
sorry.
Leg
He
Greg.
did. Yes.
Wait, you can't call yourself third leg Greg. I can't be out here and telling you all I got a hog. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, nobody's out there shouting it down from the rooftops.
Some people do. It's called driving giant trucks.
Well, don't you have a big Bronco?
No, my Bronco is average size. The average human size.
Stop pulling on it.
I can't help it. Everybody does. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. Let's get Collinsworth out of the booth because, when you're ever in a room, have you ever been in a room with a bunch of quarterbacks? Yes, Collinsworth, I have. Yeah. Me, the average white dude on the West Coast watching this stupid Sunday night game, has been in a room full of quarterbacks.
I'm not anti-Collinsworth.
I am.
I am anti his teeth.
I'm anti now here's a guy.
Yeah.
I'm anti his son as well. I can't handle the Nepo Collinsworth.
No, was it Jack?
Jack.
Jack Collinsworth, yeah. Collinsworth got his teeth done, and he went full Stafford.
Just smiles too much?
No, they're just too big and too white.
Too white?
It's like, if you're going to do that, you can't get the off the shelves. You got to color match.
Smoke a few cigarettes.
Like, do something,
Yellow
man.
them up a little bit.
Like, you can go for like the whitest that white can naturally get to. I'm cool with that. But if your teeth color match white balance, I'm not here for that. It's creepy.
As someone once texted in on the text line to me, brown liquor and cigarettes make your teeth fall out, loser. Don't forget that.
That's true.
I told that story over the weekend, and my friends who don't care what I do for a living thought that was one of the most hilarious things in the world. Brown liquor and cigarettes make your teeth fall out. Loser. So do my genetics that gave me bad teeth.
Oh.
There's part of that as well.
So you're just not helping.
It's just not helping. Let's get into the big nooner, some college football kick times across networks, what they look like. Hey, good news for the Pac-12, and we'll run through the big games where you're going to find them. And 10 toes down, loaded third hour. Stick with us. That's Danny. I'm Patrick, and Portland Sports Leader 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
I'm Pat Boyle here to help you be closer to everyone sports. Thunder Spurs Game 6. I think San Antonio is sending this thing the distance. I picked the series to go 7 games before it started, so kind of going with my gut. Wemby has a ton to prove tonight after a rather embarrassing showing in Game 6. I believe he will be the catalyst. He's barely been a factor in the rebounding game. That has to change tonight. I think Wemby goes for 30 points and 15 rebounds, and the Spurs win by...
From the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals is tonight as the Thunder and Spurs face off once again in San Antonio. Spurs potentially facing elimination tonight as the Thunder lead 3-2 in the series. Make sure to catch all the Game 6 coverage over on 9:10 AM when we get things going at 5 p.m. Over to the WNBA as your Portland Fire defeated the Connecticut Sun 71-61 inside the Moda Center last night. Carla Late led the way for the Fire as she posted 20 points, finishing a perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Fire are back in action tomorrow, hosting Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream inside the Moda at 7 p.m. as you can catch that coverage on 105.1 FM and 1080 AM after primetime wraps up. Some hockey playoff updates for you as the Carolina Hurricanes push their series lead to 3-1 in the NHL Eastern Conference Finals as they took down the Montreal Canadiens 4-0 last night. Game 5 will be tomorrow in Carolina as the Vegas Golden Knights await the team out of the East. And finally, some MLB news for you as the MLBPA has made its first formal proposal in collective bargaining talks with the MLB. The current CBA, which expires December 1st, was finalized after a 99-day lockout, and a potential lockout would mark the 10th work stoppage in MLB history. And for more sports scores and stories in 30 minutes, I'm Lowercase from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Hurt, missing work, insurance companies acting like jerks. Don't call your mom, call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Sports Saturday with Joe.
Here, the firm of Harris and Marang. We do this bad boy every single Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Thank you for being a part of our day. We are stoked to be a part of your day. After us, we'll kick it over to Duck Insider from 1 to 2, and then it's the Fan Happy Hour with Luke Anderson back in the chair from 2 to 3, and then his primetime, baby, Isaac and Suk, 3 to 7. It starts with Dirt and Sprague in the morning at 6 a.m., and that's 13 hours of live, local, continuous regional sports talk radio right here on your home of the Oregon Ducks, the Portland Fire, the Portland Timbers, the Thorns, you name it. We got it all. Money, cash, cars, diamond rings. It's a 10 Toes Down Thursday. You can get those in 503-864-6326 or over on the YouTubes. Jump in the chat. 105.1 The Fan is the channel. There is some stuff to get here, Danny, with college football schedules being released. And kind of looking around, some fun things to keep in mind. Let's see, ESPN, your big games they'll have week 2. They get Ohio State at Texas. That is a 4:30 kick from Austin.
Is there any chance that game is worse than last year's? It's physically impossible, right?
Physically impossible. It can't be worse.
It's one of the worst college football games between two good teams I've ever seen in my entire life.
14-7. It reminds me of the 9-3 Alabama LSU.
It's just, and it wasn't like
15 years ago.
This is such a defensive showcase. It was like, no, this is really crappy quarterback play.
That week on ESPN, they will also have Oregon at Oklahoma State. Buckle up in Stillwater. Ooh. And Texas A&M at Arizona State. That could be a fun little game.
Yeah, well, it'd be a lot more fun if they Arizona State had a quarterback.
ESPN ABC also has in week 3 Georgia at Arkansas, Florida State at Bama, and the night game LSU at Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, no,
That'll have a lot of juice.
Spicy.
Is that in Baton Rouge?
That is in Baton. No, it's in
Ole Miss.
Oxford.
Yeah,
Even more juice.
Oh boy.
Make Lane Kiffin walk
the
back through.
The security price for Ole Miss is going to be through the roof.
Big nooner on Fox.
Covered tunnel and all that kind of stuff.
Big nooner on Fox in week 1 will have North Texas at Indiana. That is the big nooner for week 1.
I like that.
Week 2, you get Oklahoma at Michigan.
Ooh.
In the big nooner because they played in Norman last year. And don't forget the other spotlight for week 3 would be Ohio State and Kent State. Just a reminder of that for you.
Yeah, no.
The mighty Kent State somethings.
Hey, that's the type of game where you find a pass rusher. If he gets home 3 times, that's your next James Harrison.
CBS week 2, they will have Mississippi State at Minnesota. That's a spicy little non-conference, non-power game.
I mean, I don't know if I'm talking myself into that.
You show up on CBS Week 3 when you are on the road at Rutgers.
Yeah.
The Trojans from L.A. in Jersey.
That trip sucks.
You guys signed up for it. It's your fault anyway.
No. It's Larry Scott's fault.
Look at you deflecting.
No, it's his fault.
CBS also has the great non-conference matchup of Boise State at Oregon.
There you go.
And, of course, Army-Navy.
Yeah, moving that to the beginning is...
No, Army-Navy's at the end.
Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. Because they were talking about wanting to move one of the academy games at the beginning of the season. I was like, I don't like that.
I mean, it might be like Navy versus Air Force, but Army-Navy's going to be at the end of the year.
Yeah, it needs to be.
NBC is going to open up with Western Michigan at Michigan for Kyle Whittingham's first. Nobody cares about that. It will have the Apple Cup and Notre Dame at Wisconsin at Lambeau.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's kind of a fun game.
That's fun. I like
It
that.
is Navy and Air Force. They play week 4. So they play early in October.
I don't like that.
Your Notre Dame games on NBC are Wisconsin, Michigan State, Miami on November 7th, hosting Miami. That'll be excellent. And SMU. Now, here's the big one for you, my friend. This is what I've been waiting for all day. The USA Network will cover a majority of the Pac-12 games.
2 more weeks on that media deal?
2 more weeks, and we'll find out what it costs.
2 more weeks?
What we're getting out of it. But the cool thing is
The USA Network. That's the place that I go to watch college football.
I'll tell you what, man, I'd rather go to USA Network than CW. Look, my cable package doesn't change.
Well, I know, but I mean,
I get both those channels.
Wish in one hand, crap in the other. See which one fills up first.
I kind of like the idea of USA hosting Pac-12 games. They will each have. Let's see. Oregon State gets 6 games on USA. Washington State and Boise State get 5, mostly because we have
it's
games
not,
against real opponents that are picked up by real networks.
You're not on a streaming service, so that's nice.
Well, after I watch Oregon State and absolutely destroy Washington State, then I can go and watch NCIS right afterwards.
Oh, there you go.
The hell's
Watch a
wrong?
few more bodies get cleaned up.
The hell's wrong with you?
I mean, it's no TNT basketball where you turn the TV back on in the morning and it's charmed.
As a Washington State fan, these are the networks that my games are on.
Mm-hmm.
NBC, real NBC,
Okay.
TNT,
Okay.
USA,
God, that's so weird. Is this a basketball team?
CBS,
Is this a basketball team?
USA, 1 game on the CW, USA, CBS Sports Network, USA.
That sounds like a basketball schedule.
Kind of.
Accessibility, man.
I mean, it's
Hey,
better,
I have all those channels.
It's
None
better
of my
than what
cable
it could have
changes.
been.
Exactly.
for sure.
Now, Oregon State, they are similar. Okay, they've got 1 game on CBS Sports Network, a bunch on USA. They've got 1 CW game. Houston is an ESPN game. Montana Grizzlies are a USA game. Texas Tech is a CBS game. Their only issue is they play UTEP, and that is on MW+. I don't even know what that is. I assume that's Mountain West Plus.
Yeah.
Is UTEP in the Mountain West? MW+. I saw that.
That is the official subscription-based streaming platform for the Mountain West Conference.
Looks like you're getting some meth streams for that game.
I had the Mets streams every game last year.
Ahoy, my friends.
Yeah.
Other than the game
Sail
where we
the
played
high
Washington
seas.
State, where that was on the CW, I had to Mets streams every single Oregon State game last
Like
year.
I said, this is better than what it could have been. But we still don't have a media rights deal that we know about.
I'm happy with it. USA Sports announced a 22-game inaugural Pac-12 schedule on USA Network as part of a 5-year partnership with the conference.
Mm-hmm.
That's the TV deal.
How much did they get?
Probably $20.
Yeah. How much did they get?
Week 3, wall-to-wall sports programming. 3 Pac-12 games surrounding Premier League and NASCAR.
What, are we getting soda in the clubhouse because of this?
Goodness gracious, the crossover of those fans. That's a great pool to get from. Your soccer and NASCAR was sandwiched in between football.
Look, I'll take my nap during the NASCAR break, but I'll watch Premier League in the morning, then flip over for some Pac-12 football. Let's go, baby.
You're one of 7 people in the world that are going to do that. That soccer match is going to end, and everybody's going to turn it off.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think people are going to wait for the soccer game to end and then turn on football.
I bet you the ratings for the Premier League are higher than they are for those games.
Oh, man, dude, that's going to pee in my Cheerios.
Am I genuinely? Do you think I'm wrong?
No, yes, I do think you're wrong.
You think that there's
It's college football.
Okay.
It's college football.
Pac-12 college football.
Just means more out here, dude.
You know what? I want to see average ratings for that was on which network?
USA.
Premier League on USA.
Mountain West Plus with a whole 11 subscribers.
You're not getting 500,000.
500,000?
You're not getting 500,000.
Wazoo, Oregon State on USA?
You're not getting 500,000. No. You're not getting that.
Why not?
That's the average viewership for USA Premier League games.
That's pretty good. 500,000?
500,000 is not bad, especially in that window.
That's pretty good. Well, they always do the later window. It's
But-
always like 9:30 or 8:30 our
That's
time.
still early.
Yeah. Is it the Saturday or Sunday?
They had 12 matches that surpassed 1 million viewers.
Wow.
You're
Look
not
at that.
You're
Yeah,
not. You're not touching
Manchester
it.
United versus Arsenal set a U.S. opening weekend record of 2 million viewers.
And all 2 million of us were like, this is boring.
And the second that match ends,
Not me. I'm going to check with YouTube TV and see if there's a package that
look,
only has USA.
USA's looking at this as like, please God, give us some kind of lead in.
Wasn't
That's
U-
what they're hoping for.
But I mean, isn't USA part of the NBC network?
I
Because Premier League games are Peacock and they're on NBC. So realistically, we have a deal with the NBC.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
Pretty straightforward, dude.
I worked at NBC Sports Northwest. I did not work for NBC.
Boy, I remember that.
It's good days.
Was it good days?
Yeah, it was great days.
I remember when that was on TV.
No, it was wonderful. I loved it.
Yeah.
There's a lot more around things than RSNs back then. It's a whole
Yeah,
decade.
it's NBC.
No.
See? We're on NBC.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
You're also going to get doubled up by the Premier League,
Yeah, probably.
but probably more than that.
Probably tripled.
Yeah.
Hey, at least the Apple Cup's on NBC.
There you go.
I'm into that.
You did get that on a Sunday.
And I think
College football on a Sunday.
I think
Why?
Oregon State's in a good spot with this too.
No, look, this is better than like Apple TV or like streaming service only.
I mean,
I am not even going to argue that at all.
Again, this is far better than what the Pac-12 network, accessibility-wise, for fans was.
Oh yes,
Outside of that Mountain West Plus game,
that's.
you're in a good spot here.
Do they get 50,000?
No.
Like, there's no way, right?
No. Although looking at the schedule, dude, Utah State, buckle up, brother.
That's just.
They got UW, Utah, Boise State, Wazoo, San Diego State, Oregon State. They're going to lose a lot of games.
The Oregon State Beavers team regularly averaged approximately 609,000 viewers per game during the regular season, ranking 53rd nationally among all FBS programs.
That's a $500,000 right there.
Not bad.
That's over a $500,000. Let's
Their
do
broadcast on the CW network averaged between 400,000 and 568,000 viewers.
this. Let's do this. The winner will go to the Rose Bowl.
No, they won't.
San Diego County Credit Union Rose Bowl.
Nope. Poinsettia Bowl. Sold by Boy Scouts. It's the Boy Scouts Poinsettia Bowl.
I think it's the Eagle Scout. I think we were corrected on that.
Was
but
it
it's
Eagle Scouts? Tell them?
Yeah, it's Eagles.
Okay.
That's like that's the difference between NBC and USA.
Eagle Scouts and Boy Scouts. Well, my first game's on the Eagle Scout channel.
You're on NBC the first game?
Yeah, against UW.
So you got one.
Primetime, baby.
Well, UW gets that game.
Yes, UW gets that game. The mistake by the lake.
But you're going to get paid.
We're going to win that game, too. It's a 10 toes down kind of Thursday, 503-864-6326. Send them on in. Questions you ask us that we have to answer. No wishy-washy, no vacillating, no messing around, 2 feet flat on the ground. That's next. 105.1 The Fan.
The most
What did I do wrong?
10 Toes Down here. We do it every single Thursday at 12:15. 503-864-6326. Get those in, and we'll ask them unequivocally like this. Is P. Harris going to have to choke a bitch? Damn right. 10 Toes Down. That's a great Chappelle skit, too.
Oh, God, yes.
Is Wayne Brady. It's pretty good.
I got to make a stop.
Super likable guy, Wayne Brady.
Pulls out the AK.
All of a sudden becomes, scary man.
He just goes, I think he channeled Denzel in Training Day.
Say thank you to Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of that.
Other words in there I'm not allowed to say on the radio or in real life.
Nope.
Let's see here. 10 Toes Down. You're going to a barbecue at a friend's house. Are you more stoked to see pork belly burnt ends or crispy pork belly with a Thai dipping sauce?
Ooh.
Pork belly or barbecue burnt ends?
You got me with the Thai dipping sauce.
It's kind of a deal breaker there, huh?
Yeah, the Thai dipping sauce seals it.
Barbecue burnt ends any day.
I think I'm going burnt ends as well. The pork belly is a little fatty for me.
I'm not a big pork guy.
No?
Don't get down with swine?
Religious reasons?
Bacon. It's probably the only pork I really
I'm not a huge pork guy outside of
pigs do roll around in their own fecal matter.
Yeah. Look, outside of bacon, I'm not a big pork guy, but I'm a sucker for a good Thai dipping sauce. But I'm going to go burnt ends.
You just want to be like us, huh?
No, I'm going to go burnt ends.
I think you just want to be like us.
I like
You
burnt
just want to
ends.
join in on the fun.
I like burnt ends better than I like pork belly.
You have FOMO right now.
No. I can throw Thai dipping sauce on it later.
Danny just brings his own sauces to barbecues.
Wouldn't be the first time.
He's got a bottle of sriracha on his desk.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That is true. Isn't that supposed to be refrigerated?
No.
Yes.
No.
It says it on the bottles.
Plenty of things say that. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Even the cheese that's made out of plastic needs to be refrigerated.
You do not need to refrigerate sriracha. It's fine. In my life, I've never refrigerated it. I refrigerated it at my fiance's because she requires it. But no, I've kept it in the cupboard for my entire life. It's fine.
Are you a ketchup in the cupboard as well?
Yeah.
That's... No, I'm not.
It's fine.
It prevents ketchup.
It prevents color changes because the oxidation will turn it into a dull brownish red. It preserves flavor and heat. The fresh garlic and chili notes degrade over time.
Not at the pace that I use it at.
Avoids cross-contamination. That is true. You're always like, dude, this smells so good. And I'm like, all I smell is sriracha. However, according to Google AI Overview, you do not actually need to refrigerate sriracha for safety because it's packed with acidic vinegar, chilies, and salt.
Which is basically pickling it.
Pickled sriracha?
It's not pickling it. It's preserving it. Excuse me.
I'd be interested in pickled sriracha.
It'd probably be pretty good.
Probably be pretty good.
Did you know Tabasco, the peppers, they go through like a 1.5 year long process?
Really?
Yes. That leads me to believe that Tabasco was discovered because somebody found an old pickled jars of peppers. And they opened it up and they were afraid, but they had to know. And they smelled it and they went, oh, that's good. That's really good. And there we go. We get Tabasco. You Googling?
No, I'm looking at something else.
No case. You Googling Tabasco?
1868, Edmund McElhenney on Avery Island in Louisiana originally planted the seeds brought from Mexico. He fermented the mashed peppers with salt for years and blended them with distilled vinegar. To this day, the McElhenney company manufactures the sauce at the same exact location.
Yeah, pickled them for years. Think about that investment. It's like wine.
Well, it's like if you decide to open a distillery and you want to sell whiskey, like, you're 5 years out, brother.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum. That's why they always make vodka.
To start.
So you can sell vodka. Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird to think about.
I'd make gin right away. I love gin.
Nah, I could go without it. And I do.
First sip of alcohol I ever had was out of a jar of moonshine.
Ooh.
Just me being a curious kid. And
how'd that go for you?
Oh, it brought me to my knees.
That'll do it. I mean, it'll bring a grown adult to their knees.
That was a buckler, for sure.
Oof.
10 Toes Down, you have to spend a month in one of the stands of Central Asia. You get $1,000 a day to spend on food and lodging. Which country do you choose? The 7 countries with the name Stan in it are Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan.
I've been to all of them. Hard pass on Afghanistan and Pakistan, just for a lot of reasons.
I was going to choose Pakistan. I don't know anything about these countries.
I think I'm taking Tajikistan. It's a lot of mountains, beautiful water.
Super remote. Kyrgyzstan, I spent a bunch of time in Bishkek. Bishkek is a dope city. For me, it's down to Uzbekistan or Kazakhstan. I think Khiva in Kazakhstan. I think Khiva's in Kazakhstan. It's 2,500-year-old city. It has like the ancient walls. They've been redone, but the city itself, it's like around like 100,000 people. But it still has the look of a city that was built 2,500 years ago. Super dope. That whole area, that's like the Hindu Kush mountains go through there, so you get these crazy peaks and valleys. And you've got, what is it? Alteni Lake. This is massive lake, beautiful. I'm gonna go Kazakhstan.
According to Google AI overview, Kazakhstan is the best country ending in stan overall, offering the strongest economy, highest living standards, and greatest modernization. However, Uzbekistan is widely considered the best and most tourist-friendly destination for its ancient Silk Road cities and rich cultural heritage. Yep. If you are going to Kazakhstan, I'm going to Uzbekistan because I don't like you and I don't want to travel with you.
There you go. Perfect.
10 toes.
Like I said, I've been to all these countries, and they're super cool because like he said, like Silk Road used to go through a lot of these countries, and a lot of those pathways still exist. And there's a lot. I'm a huge history freak, so there's a ton going on out
That's
there.
like the start of the trade mecca.
Basically, yeah. It's
before, I guess,
it's the gateway to the Far East.
Non-ships.
Yeah, like that's what it was.
Kazakhstan, the travel vibe is highly developed, easy to navigate, and great for travelers who want modern conveniences mixed with the off-the-beaten-path adventures. Uzbekistan, incredible Islamic architecture, vibrant local markets, deeply welcoming hospitality, excellent high-speed rail connections, and make getting around very easy. Number 3 is Kyrgyzstan for authentic nomadic culture, yurt stays, and stunning raw mountain landscapes. Apparently, that is the best if you want nature.
Love a good yurt.
If you want to go nature, that's
Kyrgyzstan's awesome. You are at the base of the mountains. Like you were genuine. Like I spent a bunch of time in Kyrgyzstan, just outside of Bishkek, Manis Air Base for a while, and the views there. You wake up every morning and you just have these, a row of Mount Hoods and bigger in front of you. It's just tremendous. I remember it happened in Afghanistan and Kyrgyzstan both times. I landed there in late summer, and it was one of them I landed, it was snowing. I went to bed, I got up, it was 85 degrees. The other one I landed, it was like 88, 90 degrees. And when I got up 18 hours later, because I'd been traveling forever, there was a foot of snow on the ground. It was like, whoa, this is weird, but super dope. Like you want to talk about views? Not many places on this planet are going to beat that for views. It's just awesome.
Pakistan and Afghanistan, deeply rich in history and dramatic mountain landscapes, but face varying complex geopolitical challenges and require high-level safety precautions for visitors.
A lot of mountains, a lot of militias.
Yeah.
I'm good.
If you are planning a trip, check the U.S. Department of State travel advisories.
Do not go there if you do not have security or military experience.
Yeah, not worth it to me.
Yeah, it's just I'll be bluntly honest here. There's no racism or political ties into this.
He's about to be racist.
No,
and political ties.
if you are a white American in those countries, you are putting a target on yourself in certain areas.
That sounded racist and political.
No, it is what it is.
Racism and political are facts.
I think he definitely hit both on the head there.
Look, there's certain nations in the Middle East that people be like terrified of going to, and in reality, you're entirely safe there. Like you can go throughout Iraq right now, and as a white American, and have a great time. Great time.
More 10 toes down to come. Might have a little bit of room to squeeze you in. 503-864-6326 or over on the YouTubes. That's lowercase with sports.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals is tonight as the Thunder and Spurs face off once again in San Antonio. Spurs potentially facing elimination tonight as the Thunder lead 3-2 in the series. Make sure to catch all the Game 6 coverage over on 9:10 a.m. when we get things going over at 5 p.m. Over to the WNBA as your Portland Fire defeated the Connecticut Sun 71-61 inside the Moda Center last night. Carla Late led the way for the Fire as she posted 20 points, finishing a perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Fire are back in action tomorrow, hosting Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream inside the Moda at 7 p.m. as you can catch that coverage over on 105.1 FM and 1080 AM after primetime wraps up. Some hockey playoff updates for you as the Carolina Hurricanes push their series lead to 3-1 in the NHL Eastern Conference Finals as they took down the Montreal Canadiens for 4-0 last night. Game 5 will be tomorrow in Carolina as the Vegas Golden Knights await the team out of the East. And finally, some MLB news for you as the Major League Baseball Players Association has made its first formal proposal in collective bargaining talks with the MLB. The current CBA, which expires December 1st, was finalized after a 99-day lockout, and a potential lockout would mark the 10th work stoppage in MLB history. And for more sports scores and stories in 30 minutes, I'm Lowercase from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Hurt missing work? Insurance companies acting like jerks? Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at WarrenAllen.com.
The home of the firm of
They got me all wet.
It's 10 toes down here as it's a Thursday. As always in the Big Nooner. Thanks for joining us here. 503-864-6326 is the fan text line, or you can shout it out over on the YouTubes as well. Let's see. 10 toes. Hook up with your significant other's hot friend or their hot sibling. You got to choose one.
In the words of Danny Marang, you could just not.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not an option here.
Okay, go ahead.
Easy. Hot friend. You can't dip in the gene pool. You can't double dip in the gene pool.
I'm pleading the fifth.
You can't
Call me weak.
do that. That's the whole point of this.
That is the safest bet.
Yep.
You can't dip in the gene pool.
You
So
can't dip in the gene pool.
If we're 10 toes down,
You
in
have to
this,
choose one.
It has to be the
I'm not. I
It's
refuse.
the hot friend.
I refuse.
It's the hot friend.
I refuse.
You want me to talk about what you talked to me in the breaks then, mister?
No.
I can't believe you created this stupid segment and you won't even take a part in it. Oh, Patrick's all 5 toes. Patrick's all 5 toes. Here I am being 5 toes too, but I can get away with it.
Welcome to the game.
Screw you guys. I'm going.
I'm getting married in 3 months. I'm good.
I got married 4 years ago, bro. I'm good too.
No, I'm good.
10 toes down, ketchup should never be added to any meat-based food if you're over the age of 11.
I replied to this. There is one exception, and I don't know if you call it meat-based. It is a hot dog.
meatloaf.
I don't participate in the loaf, so
If I'm eating a meatloaf, I'm adding ketchup.
And a cascade of booze rained down from the stands.
if I'm being honest, if I had meatloaf, I would go one of two things: barbecue sauce or sriracha.
And if I had meatloaf, I'd go hungry.
But a hot dog is the only one. People are like, you can't put ketchup on a hot dog. I don't just put ketchup. It's ketchup, mustard, relish, peppers.
I could live without ketchup for the rest of my life easily.
Oh, for sure.
Easily.
For sure. I mean, when I was a little kid, I did the most egregious thing. I had a ketchup sandwich.
What is a ketchup sandwich?
Ketchup,
Was that
cheese,
out of necessity or was that out of...
Like two bread and ketchup?
sliced cheese.
Ew.
That was my little kid food. I was like 6.
I guess
I went through a ketchup stage.
that's not like a crazy far off from a grilled cheese tomato soup, but that's it's
Yeah.
not great.
That was my jam.
Not great.
The cheese is just like cold cheese, not melted?
Nope.
Gross.
Nope.
Super gross.
That's serial killer stuff.
Oh, dude, man.
Yeah.
I dislike you more now.
So you do that after you killed a bunch of bugs too?
God, I hate this show. Wow. Ooh.
Yeah, trust me. You didn't have one of those weird things that you ate as a kid? Besides
no.
the boogers?
No. My dad used to make summer dinner every once in a while that my sister and I got really excited about. Not realizing that he did it because it was super cheap. Canned peaches, cottage cheese, and toast. Ugh. But all separate. You know, they weren't like mixed together. That'd be gross.
That sounds terrible.
I like cottage cheese. Ugh. I like peaches. I like toast.
That sounds like too fancy of a pizza.
Too fancy of a pizza?
That's like one of those pizzas you get where it's like,
we're trying too hard
what
over
are we
here.
doing here, pal? That shouldn't have gone there.
That made my stomach turn.
Dude, ketchup and bread
Yeah.
and cheese? And it was like American cheese, Kraft, huh?
Oh yeah.
Like a Kraft single?
No. It was the block. I just used
Tillamook.
we had the cheese now.
Okay. So at least it was real cheese.
Yeah, like my household, like even when we were dirt poor, we never did the singles. Like my dad would not allow Kraft singles in the house. Which is funny because Velveeta would be used occasionally.
I used to eat Kraft singles just straight up.
Ugh. That and string cheese, never.
I can feel that sticking to my teeth right now
no.
just talking about it.
It's like chewing on plastic.
Ugh.
Just ugh.
Yeah, I would open those things and I would just pull them apart like string cheese.
That's not a surprise.
I was into that.
That's not a surprise.
I would do that right now if I had American cheese Kraft single in front
you
of me.
also like string cheese too.
I do like string cheese.
I don't get down with either of those.
I love cheese.
I'm a mozzarella guy. Not anything chip.
A little mozz and some oil? Oh yeah, you kidding me? Fresh mozz and oil? I am down. Give me some almonds, some mozz, like the little charcuterie board. I am in. Goat cheese? But I will get down on so many goat cheeses. Savory or sweet. You throw some blueberries in there, I'm down. You want to throw some garlic in there, I'm down.
All for. I had a blackberry goat cheese the other day.
There you go.
Slide that up on some sandwiches to die for.
I'll tell you right now, best pizza I ever had was in Afghanistan. I think I've told this story before. It was the place that I got my tattoos that are on my shoulders. The guy was a Soviet expat, defected during the Soviet-Afghan War, took over what was a munitions factory, put a brick oven pizza in it, turned into a pizzeria tattoo parlor. He made goat cheese pizza with, I think it was goat pepperoni. I think it was goat because it was a darker color. But everything, his garden was right there. Everything was from scratch. The basil came out of the ground there. All the spices.
Farm to table.
Everything. It is, to this day, the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. And little blobs of goat cheese and goat pepperoni. And my goodness, probably because I hadn't had real food in like 9 months at that point in time. But that even, my God, my mouth is watering talking about it right now. Like, that's how good that was.
I can't stop thinking of bread, cheese, and ketchup. So gross. 10 toes down, you got to play one of these one-on-one. Angel Reese or Sophie Cunningham. I feel like this is a huge troll because of how much you know that Danny Marang hates Angel Reese.
I don't hate her. I'm just sick and tired of her. I'm tired of, no. The answer is no.
Do you want to see me put in effort, or you want to see me not try at all?
That's a great way of answering that.
Well, I mean, you're not going to try on both?
No, I'm definitely gonna try on Angel Reese. I'm gonna get me some buckets on Angel Reese.
You're going to get you some buckets on Angel Reese.
Oh, I'll get one or two.
I don't think that's true.
I do.
Really?
Yes.
You guys are out of your mind.
I ran a 4.8540 after smoking a cigarette the night before. I've got Angel Reese down the court.
Yeah.
I can't get behind this. I mean,
I will just tell you, I know a couple guys that scrimmage against WNBA players. They are not high-end college basketball players. They're good 24-hour fitness players. And they give them work.
such a shot.
It's just the reality.
Such a shot.
Sophie Cunningham would give me the work.
Bigger, stronger, faster. It is what it is.
I will go up against Sophie Cunningham because she's the lesser of the quality players.
Oh, yeah, no.
So I feel I have the better shot at it. Angel Reese is going to dominate me.
Yeah, she's a lot taller than you.
They both are, Danny. Everyone is taller than me.
That's what I mean. Like,
Dirt might be taller than me. In fact, I think he is.
There's no might be there.
Yeah, he is.
There's clear delineation.
Am I taller than Jordan Schultz?
No.
Damn.
No.
Angel Reese is 6'4".
Yeah.
How tall is Sophie?
I think she's same size. Sophie's pretty damn tall. Because Brink's 6'5".
6'1".
Is she only 6'1"? She looks
Sophie's
taller.
6'1"?
Yeah.
That's still 7 inches taller than me. Okay? I don't care if she has a wingspan of 5'8". It's still bigger than me.
Again, I'm going to be hustling a lot for this Angel Reese competition. Sophie Cunningham, I might just get a few buckets on me and call it a good day.
Look, man, I'm just staying out. I'm 240. I'll be okay.
You think you're going to round mound of rebound Angel Reese? You're just going to back her down?
Shake on Angel Reese?
I'm just not. I'm not worried. There's weight classes exist for a reason.
Oh my God! I would pay top dollar to watch you play Angel Rease
I'd be
and
down.
watch you try to back her down.
I'd pay to watch him play Joe Fisher.
At 6'4", I would also pay to watch him play Joe Fisher.
I have zero doubt I'd be able to back her down. Zero doubt about that. Beat her? I don't know.
You think you're going to back down Angel Reese in a basketball game?
Do you think you could
Yes.
pull a board down over Angel Reese?
That's more difficult because she is 6'4".
She's going to miss a shot.
Yeah, she is 6'4".
She's also one of the best rebounders in the WNBA, is she not?
A lot of me bounds.
There's a lot of me bad.
A lot of me bounds.
A lot of Russell Westbrook rebounds?
Russell Westbrook hustled for his boards a lot because he was a 6-footer. This is a lot of me bounds, a lot of putback.
Even as bad as she shoots, she's probably still a better shooter.
I cannot. I can't let this stand. This is one of the worst, most egregious things you've ever said in your life.
You don't think me at 240 pounds
It's going to back down Angel Reese in the paint?
Are you out of your mind?
Absolutely not. I think you
are out of your mind. You think a woman that weighs 180 pounds is going to stop a guy who has her by 60 pounds, who probably doubles her squat?
She's going to have to pull the chair a few times.
There's nothing on this earth that would prevent me from backing her down.
Oh, I don't
Converting a shot? That's a different story. Backing her down? Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
You can put body on body. It's about how you finish it.
There's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind.
This is insane. This is slander. I won't stand for this.
My goodness, no. It's the one thing that I absolutely, unequivocally, without a doubt, would body her on. What world are you living in?
Reality. Which one are you living in?
You think she's strong enough to keep me from moving her?
She's a professional athlete.
Who weighs 60 pounds less?
Oh, man, I just want anybody that works in this building to know that I am not on this page.
You're the only one with missing brain cells. That's the literal one thing I would be able to do.
Yeah, she is 6'4", 165.
I have 85 pounds on her! You don't think I'd put my shoulder in that with my legs 6 inches long and move her?
No, I don't.
You need to go study physics. One shoulder into her and she's going over. One shoulder. Brother,
6'6".
you were out of your mind.
We gotta go. I can't handle this. I can't handle this.
Oh,
Easy ride.
you're crazy.
When we come back, closing arguments to send you on your way. 105.1 The Fan.
It's time for Easy Play, brought to you by Home Z, making home improvement easy.
Bills 3-2.
Flicks this one the other way. Back it goes! 20 home runs for Munetaka Murakami. He becomes the third White Sox player to hit 20 before June. Unbelievable rookie year.
Munetaka Murakami with his 20th home run. That's more home runs this far in the season than any rookie in the history of Major League Baseball. It doesn't help that he is also like an adult playing baseball, unlike backing down Angel Reese. This Easy Play brought to you by Homesy. Use Homsy's online calculator to estimate your project instantly. Make it easy. Call Homesy. That's Homze. Homesy.com.
We just finished our...
right, that's going to do it for us. Closing Arguments brought to you by Leskin Law. Visit leskinlaw.com for more information. Also, I can't forget this. Join us June 23rd. Toyota presents the Fan Golf Classic at Langdon Farms Golf Club. Afternoon sold out. One solo uno left for the morning round. Get on it. Activations, tastings, everywhere. The Angels Envy Bourbon Par 3 6-hole. All of us are going to be there. All of you, all of these personalities on your favorite shows right here on The Fan will be there to heckle and admire your shots. Keep you fed with a post-round meal thanks to Matt's Barbecue. 1051thefan.com. Click on the Fan Golf Classic logo and get that last spot. Presented by Toyota. Also brought to you by our friends at Vulcan Design and Construction, Henderson and Daughter Windows and Doors, George McCoy at Warren Allen, Attorneys at Law, Battery Exchange, Maestro Dobel Tequila, Laurelhurst Market, Steakhouse and Butcher Shop, Philbrook Law, 1-800-DIVORCE, Roto-Rooter, Illegal Mezcal, Pub Beer, Cheap Fun, and Window Nation.
One left.
Coming up on the program tomorrow, we will get into Game 6 tonight. There is some fun audio about two quarterbacks not on the same page named Kyler and JJ. So we'll have a little fun with that. There's a new law passed I believe it's in the state of Florida. They're calling the Bridgewater Law. A lot to get to tomorrow on a Friday. Should the Spurs win tonight, we'll definitely discuss Game 7 as that will happen over the weekend.
Spicy.
Crowd tonight in San Antonio is going to be lit.
Oh, that place is going to be nuts.
It's going to be lit, fam.
They just released the results on Kyle Busch's passing.
I can't believe you guys didn't bring that up to me on Tuesday of the things that I missed.
I know.
Kyle Busch died.
Just crazy out of nowhere.
It's nuts. Sepsis? Pneumonia into sepsis?
So apparently what they're saying now is apparently he had pneumonia for days, if not weeks. And it led to coagulation, which led to the sepsis that ultimately. So he was sick as hell for weeks.
How are you, bro? You are rich. How are you not in the hospital?
Like what? Go get I mean, there's some tough guy stuff in there. Okay, it's probably just the flu, But I've had pneumonia and it damn near killed me.
Yeah, a lot of people died from pneumonia.
Yeah, I lost like
500 years ago and 5 days ago.
I lost like 20 pounds, man. It was not fun. It was having when I was in the Air Force. I was about 20, I think. It was brutal. Like that whoops your ass. How do you? I mean, I don't know, man. That's wild. And then to have it turn into sepsis, that can't be a fun way to go.
Not at all. R.I.P. Kyle Busch. Yeah. Gone way too soon.
He's
41. 41.
That's nuts, man.
Let's see here. Tiger did not enter the Open Championship. There will be no majors for Tiger in 2026. R.I.P. Tiger Woods as well.
He's not dead.
He might as well be in my heart.
Oh, okay.
He is getting treatment in Europe for his drug addiction.
Yeah.
Comes home to visit the dogs. Wink, wink.
In Europe?
And then heads back to Europe.
In Europe?
Do you think he's got a driver by now?
I would imagine people around him are pretty much demanding it at this point.
The law might demand it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just revoke his license. I mean, people still drive.
I would say, but
that would still be helpful, though.
It's just,
Can
we not have one of the greats not go out really, really sad, like in a bad accident driving off a cliff or something like that?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That would be great. It's real sad when all that stuff kind of happens.
Yeah.
Let's see. Claude Lemieux died at age 60. One of the hockey greats. That's all I know. That's all I got.
Great pest.
Yeah?
Great pest.
My Carolina Trailblazers won again last night.
There you go.
One win away from the Cup Finals. Take on Vegas.
Those traditional hockey hotbeds, North Carolina and Las Vegas.
Hell yeah, dude. Carolina Trailblazers going to win a cup, dude. They're going to win a cup before the Portland Hurricanes win an NBA
who
title.
won it last year?
Oh, no, it's
Flo Rida.
It's just super funny. Like,
I think Tampa's got 2 in the last 10 years.
Canada can't. They
can't catch a break.
Like it's not just like it's not the Boston Bruins or insert the Islanders or the Rangers or the Devils or the Red Wings or the Blackhawks, like traditional Northern hockey teams.
Colorado won recently. I would say since they've been around their power.
No, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about like more traditional. And then Colorado's at least in a snowy state.
Colorado also just got swept.
Yeah, but now you've got the Las Vegases, the Tampa Bays. It's just like Carolina. You've teams that have 65 to 70% of the year is sun. out here running circles around the Canadian teams.
Yannick Sinner had to win one game and he would advance, and then proceeded to lose 3 sets
Was
in a row.
it 18 straight points
Yeah.
that I saw pop up? I was like,
What
happened?
He won 3-6, 2-6. It was 7-5. There's the tiebreaker, and then he lost that, and then lost 6-1, 6-1. Adios to Roland Garros. Remember, it's not the French Open. It's Roland Garros.
So dumb.
Roland Garros, not
French
the
Open.
French Open.
So dumb.
CJ Stroud got a haircut. Casey told me that. I haven't looked at it yet. Is it just shaved?
Yeah, looks like John Legend now.
He got rid of the braids.
That's
huh?
a lot of work, man.
Those
Did you
braids,
shave that
man.
off?
He's been having them braids for a while.
Yeah. But imagine if Rob Williams shaved his head.
No, please don't, Rob.
You know what I mean? Like
I want old man Rob on like the Amazon, sitting around in chairs talking about
still with
basketball,
dreads.
still with the dreads, wearing a beanie.
Gray. When you get the gray, you get the salt and pepper dreads. That's a good look.
That is a good look. There was a guy, I think in Walking Dead, there was a guy named Ezekiel. I think that was the character's name. He had the thick dreads that were starting to turn gray. That looked good.
It's a good look.
I thought that was a real clean look.
I'm in for that.
Man, I wish I had hair. I miss it.
Oh no! We suck again!
I seriously had a conversation with myself the other day. I was like, you could do it. John Cena does it. Why not?
Look, talk to Sook.
No, he's bald, man.
No, but he does the pitch for those guys.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Might have to go to Turkey, though.
I mean, or do it here.
Enjoy basketball tonight. Closing Arguments brought to you by Leskin Law. Visit leskinlaw.com for more information. Leskin Law's one-day divorce mediation. Peace treaties, not war plans. For Danny Marang, that's Casey Smith over there. I'm Patrick Harris. Go do something I would do, like clean up this giant mess in front of me.
Bye.